Just wait. Fucking voice mod is fucking me up, bro. All right, there we go. Well, at least everyone at the start of this video will not have heard all the really offensive things I said. They were really funny. I said a lot of really funny things. Everyone should subscribe. Why do you got that #1 by your name? Are you just my #1 fan? My #1 fan? How'd you get that? 25 experience. #1 Azure. How you doing? Are you watching Bear's stream as well? I bet our stream is not going to have that. No idea. Me neither, honestly. I bet our stream isn't going to do that well because Bear is live right now and he's probably going to get most of the viewers. But you know what? You got to put in the work. All right. That's the... You got to put in the work. Thanks for having me open this up. This is the issue with playing on your phone sometimes. Ooh, I do want this. Though we don't need it yet. We don't need that yet. What I did do, though, if we come over here... 167. Oh, I got a lot. We'll do that later. Well, I am also watching Bear. Yep. I believe that. That's totally... Not only is that fine, it's probably preferable. So let's take a look here. The third Bailey. We will go through this. The second Bailey. 94. So I think there's over here. I've made 5 lockpicks. And I got something else here for you. I got the big one, guys. Look at this. Did that work? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. All right, I think I made 5, right? Yeah! Okay, hopefully that's enough. I don't know how many I need. Boom. Noble Rod. How'd you know my nickname in high school? There's an enemy here. Interesting. I wonder if that's just the... Did I miss an enemy? I'm an enemy? I might have... Was this guy really hard? They don't have any mechanics. So does Frost, and oh, I guess he does drain Frost. But that doesn't seem particularly like impossible. Especially with you. Yeah, I mean, let's just do it up. Our HP boys are probably going to be doing it. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I didn't bring any nuclear, I suppose. That could be an issue. No, they don't have that much HP. Swift Strike! Why are they so fast? You know what? Go ahead and just burn them. Go ahead and burn them. I'm gonna go for this guy's legendary weapon, and don't ask me why. I'm just into that stuff, okay? I like doing dumb stuff. We'll take that. We will burn them both with the whatever it's called, the Phoenix Fire. We got all our chosen stacks now, so we're pretty much unkillable. Do we have any nuclear on our squad right now? No. Well, I guess we're just doing this anyway. Oh, he doesn't even get knocked down. Never mind, we're good. I think I do want to do the level 8 here. The retro dance number. Lay the smackdown. Because that means we should get extra damage to the burning guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we might as well do the weakness. I assume that there's a weakness damage bonus. I assume so. I mean, I don't know that for sure, though. Bafula! Oh, no! My level 15 guy. I think we do this a second time, right? Doesn't it refresh the duration? And then on you, you get a Hellfire this guy. Just reset the burn. Never let it wear off, you know? And in fact, I think you're just gonna icy defense. I think we're set. We might even have you do your thing here. We will before this guy's next attack for sure. Oops. Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't want you to heal him, so I suppose we should attack the guy that doesn't absorb. So now you are going to Cleansing Flame here. How much damage you do? I mean, 7,000? That's pretty good. It's not bad. He's not built as much as my Joker either. He is probably built pretty well, but not as much as my Joker, I don't think. I don't even think he has a card that works, but that's a good ass hit, man. That's a good hit ass. All right, let's grab this. There's got to be one more chest, I think. Let's take a look for a breakable item. Maybe we did actually get literally all the breakable items. I don't know. Okay, there's another chest somewhere. Let's go look for it. I wish it just kind of showed me on the map. I don't know why it has this area of effect for locked shit. But I'll take a look. There it is. Through here. Also, maybe we do this multiple times. Maybe this has a similar area of effect. It's not clear to me that this works. Maybe it does and we actually just got them all. I mean, I hope so. I think this is where I was really paying attention to it because I found out about the palace, basically. Or, you know, I found out that there was an achievement tied to it, but we'll go check one of the earlier zones because I guarantee you I didn't get them all in the earlier zone. Probably after we get 100%. The sweet... Oh, sweetie. I thought it said sweaty. I obviously don't read good. So let's take a look. You are 100%. Boom. You're probably 100%. What about you? You are 98.1. Let's go ahead and take... That should be 2 chests, I believe. Good old breakables. See, this thing didn't reveal anything, so it makes me think... I kind of want to find something before I use it, but... Maybe we actually did just get them all. Unless it's these red icons, or the red icons have to be the enemies. Oh, maybe it's that right there. Maybe it's that pin. It might be that pin there. So let's go. Is this item perma-use? Yeah, it's perma-use. It's not consumed. You got it. You got it. Use an old video game console. You just hit it again. Boom. Oh, look at that. Okay. Pins. Oh, and we found another locked door. That's already 4. I'll only have 1 lockpick left. So let's come up here and to the left. Let's just make sure that this is not lying to me. Yep. Would you look at that? I'm in. I'm fucking in, bro. You thought it was consumed? Bro, it's like 7,000 bucks to make, and you have to get 50% completion to even get the thing. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say you're wrong to assume the worst in a gacha game, but I would have been very surprised if it was a single use. I'll say that. I mean, you saved yourself 7,000 bucks or whatever. We should probably kill... You know what? We should kill these guys while we're here, right? Because these guys are low level. And I mean, they give us the juice. So there's one in here and there's one over here. So we're gonna... I think we're gonna go and do an area of effect. That's exactly why you didn't use it. I thought you were crazy for not using it. I'm like, listen, this guy cares a lot. So let's take a look. Okay, it reveals one there. Oh. This is like, thank God, because I think this would be like almost impossible. Not literally, because you did it, and I did it in the other palace, but like, If you don't know about that achievement and you just don't care about hitting those things, you would have to run the entire map looking back and forth. It would just be so annoying, bro. We should go, maybe we should go to these save points. Maybe we don't check every single save point until we use it in general and then find out. I mean, yeah. I wonder how many more we actually need. We should, I guess we'll check after the palace is complete. But like, look how much easier that was than whatever the hell you did, bro. You fucked yourself. Imagine finding out, then find out you're only missing one. Then you have to spend 3 hours. Thank God they have this though, right? This thing is a lifesaver. There's actually one directly on top of it that I missed too. It doesn't seem to have that big of a range, honestly. It seems like the range is a little small. I don't think it counts underneath it. Maybe it just counts as this as well. Maybe it's just doing both. We should kill this guy in a second here. This is bullshit. I was stuck in an animation. You went on the Owlga ship? You went hard. I went really hard on that on my first day. But we got that 20,000 bucks, and then I spent it all on just random shit as well too. I did get like 10,000 bucks today. Just like I spent a couple extra points. I'm still getting the LeBlanc missions. I think I've gone to LeBlanc 15 times because I think it's because you go. I think you go for Ryuji, Morgana, Anne, and the main character each 3 times. 3, 6, 9, 12. Unless I'm wrong, and then I've gone at least 3 times without it. I have a lot of books. I still have like an extra 10 books or something. So I'm not saying I got them all, but I'm sure there's more books. But let's take a look. Anything? Is it like revealing one at a fucking time, bro? It feels like it might actually just reveal like the next closest one. If so, that's actually, I mean, at least, you know, you could always find one, I suppose, if there's one on the floor. Yeah, it might show you where the next closest one is. Because it's obviously not doing like an area of effect thing. So there's probably a lot more on this floor than I thought. I thought it was like, oh, look, there's only 1 or 2. But you don't, it means, the good thing is it means I don't need to travel to different save points and then use it for like an area of effect. You could just use it every time you find one and then it'll take you to the next one. So you got to do this 150 times if you miss a bunch. I thought I was being careful too, but like that shows how hard these things are to all get. You'd have to play at a pace that's so annoyingly slow that I don't even think it's worth it. It stays on the map though. If I use it more than once, will it keep giving me 1 at a time? It does. So if you just keep doing this, I don't know why it only does 1 at a time. Down there. We were just in that room, bro. That's how confident I was. There's nothing here. It tells you. Bro, this is a great item. This is a great item. It even tells you when you're done. You know what? I will say, I thought this was the dumbest thing that they ever did. And then they put an item that made it so not that bad at all. 300 and something experience. Isn't that crazy? You have so many regrets. Don't worry about it. You're still the #1 fucking... You're the #1 Persona player in my chat still. Like, always. You're literally the best, better at the game than everyone else right now. You have the most amount of completion, the highest strength characters. So, so you could take pride in that. This feels like a lot. What the fuck did I miss? Oh, it's up above? Stroke my ego more. I will. For $5, I'll stroke your ego all night long. right, so that's done. Now let's take a look. We got to exit out so I don't have to hear this the whole time. I don't know if that would ever go away. 98%. Is that's another 2 chests, isn't it? I think I'm still short on lockpicks. Let's take a look. How close are we to being done? So we're at 86. What are we missing? So there's still a section we haven't done, and then none of the. I wish they just had like lockpick chests, right? Sorry. This one sucks. 90% kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, this one has quite a bit left. I guess we go. That's right. We left that one for this time. So this is going to have a couple of the things here, but whatever. Hey, what's up, Stuff on a Rock? Number 2. I don't know. Do you guys see the number 1 and number 2 by your names? Because it's like, hey, you're our number 2 supporter, bro. I guess. Maybe just the number 1 in here today. It'll let me add a goal. It's like, hey, do you want to ask your guy, everyone in your chat for money? And I'm like, of course I do. I don't want to ask. I want to demand money. You will pay for a multi. You will pay. All right, so we can do this a bunch. I do think it does go with like the first closest one, but if you just keep using it, it'll just reveal them all. Never seen it, but I've never seen it before either. I don't know what that deal is. All right. So I mean, we definitely missed a lot, but at least this is doable. It's a bunch of cocoa melons or whatever they're called. I think cocoa melon is the name of that thing that brainwashes children. There's nothing here. So I mean, to be fair, we only missed 1, 2, 3, like 5. That's really not as bad as it could have been, right? I think so. Let's plop it. I didn't even know that these were all interactable, right? Uh-oh, where we go? Wait, we should probably kill. Wait, you're not low level? Uh-oh. I didn't know you would waste my time. What a sack of crap. You're like level 1 dudes that I could pull off my banner. You're free to play, bro. You're free to play ain't even worth my time, man. Burn them all. I will admit, we're not doing much damage. Yet. These guys are kind of tanky, aren't they? Spank them. How far are you with Stuff in a Rock? Do you have a progress update for today? I'm trying to keep up where everyone in my chat is, which I don't think is achievable, but I am going to get this 100% today, so I will spend a marathon potion to just get the fucking shit that I need. I don't want to fight you. They disappeared. Now I need to reuse this shit 100 times. Okay, I haven't. Is it actually telling me about the chest? So maybe we only missed 4. Okay, we'll go here and we'll go south. And I think there's actually one in this room right here too. MC is 40. That's pretty good. So have you done the guild battle yet? I don't know if that guy's a low level. I don't want to fight the ones that I can't just like auto kill, you know? Boom, there was one there. Motherfucker, you lied to me. Few characters are 50. The second palace are probably 40% complete. The second palace is huge, honestly. It's not bad though. It's a good thing for sure. I love icy defense. This is my boy. It's a great defensive skill. Although sometimes I wish he didn't open with it, but sometimes I mean I guess I'd complain if it was the other way. Look at all that sacred flame. Look at all that sacred flame. Take that damage. Look at that. Start of his turn, then he attacks, then he burns. Goodbye, nerd. Okay, we get it. You don't get a one more multiple times. No one gets to. Okay, well the burn only did 300 damage because the guy has low HP, but in theory it could have done like 15,000 damage. It could have done 100,000 damage if he had enough HP. Burn is a pretty good status effect. 5% damage per of their turns is Probably probably frequently better than lowering their defense, right? Boom, boom. Don't hit me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Someone help me. I'm being kidnapped by a box. You know, fuck this. Just jump over it, bro. My God. Okay, this isn't it. What was it? What am I looking for? It can even point me to the room, and I still don't fucking know where it's at. Haven't done the guild fight. It's backwards. Oh, there it is. Haven't done the guild fight. Made a guild instead of joining one, so I'm the only one there. Well, I mean, still, that's... As long as you get the rewards, you get the rewards. Okay, there's that. We already know about that. There's nothing here. All right, so we're done. Now we're good. This is the last section we have. And we have to go get some lockpicks. Do we just go get the lockpicks? No, 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 no. We don't get the lockpicks now because we don't know how many we need on the last floor. I can't believe I brought 5 and they're already all over. I thought like 6 would be enough. But they want to sorry, I shouldn't swear so much. They want to take like $30,000 in lockpicks to get through this palace. That 100%.
Cool.
I don't want to fight you. If I can help it. Oh, he's going to hit us here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's a loser. Nerd. I wish I didn't even pull up the map necessarily. Maybe it is because it lets you fast travel to it. Sorry, we are going to try to avoid the enemies. Stop it. Not these ones. These ones we will engage with. Obviously. Just be weak to fire. Who are you? You summon a variety of Dagu. When Dagu are on the field, he is granted various effects. At the start of his turn, his progress increases for each Dagu. When his progress reaches 10, he activates Abyssal Gaze and inflicts all Phantom Thieves of Despair. There is always a Metamorphosis Dagu on the field. This Dagu cannot be attacked and will change to a different type. Okay, whatever. He's weak to Psychic. Let's just kill him. We are going to attempt to just brute force it. And if that doesn't work, we will take it from there. I think it's fun to attempt to brute force fights that aren't necessarily difficult. This is the... You're the immune one, right? You look kind of... I'll admit, you look a little similar. You reflect... Alright, let's start with this, I guess. That means we can never do an all-out attack, right? Because you're immune. I assume it can't be knocked down. It can't be knocked down anyway. So maybe we don't even need it. Maybe this is a waste. Maybe not, though. You know, I'll burn him. I'll burn him straight up. I love this song. Yeah, we could burn this guy. We're already up to 4 juicy boys. I mean, they fall off pretty fast. Are you able to do anything here? You could Blazing Hellfire this guy. Ooh. Attack increase, that's fine. I like the attack increase. We do want to increase our damage here to this. Retro dance number seems insane when you're trying to do fire damage. Pulsating rhythm. So let's go ahead and do the icicle hatchet. Pretty weak, surprisingly. I think you use this. I don't know if that increases our damage by a lot or if it's just yeah, all right, here you go. I mean, that's a pretty good hit. Just keep smacking him. We could go with our healer, but I want to keep refreshing that burn. He only takes 2 Sacred Flame hits, huh? Don't you touch my juice, bro. Oh, they're like all immune, huh? You still have 4 stacks of this, so this is good. Go ahead and do that. That's pretty good. Hey, oh, good evening. How you doing, DeFell? Hope you're having a good day. That should give us all the juice we need. We're gonna just try to kill him here. I mean, that wasn't a great start. I mean, you should do quite a bit of damage now. Maybe. Alright. Burn him. I mean, that's okay. We might be okay, we might not. We're just gonna risk it. He's progressing, man. Look at his progress. He's gaining so much progress. It's unbelievable how much progress this guy is gaining. Look at him. Don't just attack him. Go ahead and surprise swat him. What? Did he reflect? What happened? You started to repel your previous weakness. All right, understood. Well, let's cleanse it. Let's cleanse him. There you go. Hope you enjoy being cleansed. Get out of here. 184 Kompaku gems. 25 Gen gems. Those are the good ones. All right, there we go. Now, hopefully, if we're thorough while doing this, we won't have to hit E 100 times at the end, but it's all right. It's better to have that than to not have that. Can't even complain. I mean, that's not true. You can complain about literally anything, man. Live your life how you want to live your life. But really, you're gonna complain about that? Let's open up the treasure boy. Nice. I like that. That was a great view of the back of that curtain. The we have seen behind the curtain. Whoa. It's like a Pac-Man screen. Yeah, we're hitting E a bunch. You guys ever play that, ever hear that Markiplier meme that was just the letter E, and I don't know why? Oh, there's something in there. I wasn't trying to hit E, I was trying to hit E. I was trying to hit space. Can you retract those? No. Can you detract those? Alright, so let's head up. Let's straight up, head up. They call me Grapple Hook Joe. I really, really want to get with doing more of the Velvet Trials. But like, I feel like getting the Palace 100% complete is like such an important... What? Who's up there? I wasn't even paying attention to him. Now I feel bad. Listen, sir, I'm sorry. If you want to fight me, you can fight me. Oh, maybe not. I'm trying. The grappling hook, it's getting in the way. He keeps jumping down, jumping up. My guy is too agile. I love this attack. I'll admit, it doesn't do the most damage, but it's good. I want to say getting 100% is important. It is important. It's important in the sense that it's like, did you 100% the Palace? Like, it's an important sense of progress. I think the Velvet Room is, but it's like, that's long term. I'm not going to clear it all out today. This, I could actually clear all out today. And then you're kind of like, I feel like that's where, like, you get all this quote-unquote premium content done, then you're there, and you're like, all right, perfect. Now I'm going to go do Velvet Trials. I'm going to get all the other stuff done. Use this camera. Uh-oh, we're about to make a big box. We're going to have to make, oh no, we're going to have to make that box so big right now. Get down there. Drop down. Imagine if someone would have moved that box where it was supposed to go. There was some guy developing this trap in this castle and not in real life. There was like the guy that was building this room and to stop us from getting in there. He's like, listen, I know that we could, he's just going to make the box big by this camera we put here, but if we move it off the button, he'll be too lazy. He'll never be able to push that box. Also, this will lock us in, which is exactly what I wanted anyway. Does it? No. I actually thought that'd be kind of fun if it did lock us in. Boom. Look at that pole. I mean, like how I questioned your actual 100% Palace one. Yeah, you got to do it. Exactly. People are that's real, man. Especially if you're trying to do stuff on the internet. People want to, if people are going to try to listen to you, you have to have done the stuff. But that includes the Velvet Trials, so I am getting to that. My video today was kind of a video about that a little bit. A little bit. Ooh. Gotta make sure to get the chests. If you don't get the chests, then this stupid E button is gonna just show you where the chest is at that you can't open. You're gonna feel bad. Look at that right there. I will say that does take a second. They punish you. They could have made it a little... Okay, that might be a chest also. Anyway. Legendary. Bro, you think... Isn't... Each one of those is literally just like a cutscene of the anime, right? Fuck. What is that? That game cheated me, bro. Did you see that? Finish with a smile? Yeah, that's what she said. Right, guys? Service with a smile? Am I right, guys? Heyo. Imagine if our ice guy used this ice attack against the Firebird. That would have been crazy. Okay, maybe it's not a Firebird. Maybe it's a nuclear bird. It's on my lip. I think it's one of my cat's whiskers or something. I don't know. Yeah, I kiss my cats. So what? Good job. What did he call me? Man, I'm 18 pulls away from finding out that the 50-50 will screw me out of A6 Joker. Wait. Last I heard, you had A4 Joker. So you already got A5 Joker, and now you're on your way to A6? Am I hearing you right? Honestly, that didn't take too long. All right, man. Hey, you know what? You got to do you. And you doing you is how you do you. Let's save that area for last. Let's do this bottom one, because the bottom one looks less fun. Why does it look less fun? I don't know. Something about the thickness of those lines. Where do they get off, huh? Where do those lines get off being that level of thickness? It bugs me. Let's take a look if there's anything nearby before we peace out. Closest thing is, so, you know, turns out we're genies. Let me out. You're not gonna hit me. You can't come through this door. You can't come through this door. Thank you. You regret nothing. Joker's your favorite character. I mean, if you want Joker, get Joker. You want A6 Joker. You want to prove, you know, listen. You're probably gonna beat Kage at that point. A6 Joker, if I recall, is like actually broken. But I'll be honest, it's been a while since I haven't read it in a while because it just isn't like relevant to me. Sometimes I read A6s and other times I'm like, why? Don't even ask me to read it, bro. I don't want to know what it does. I don't want to know how much of a shitty character I'm using. Kage has an A6 Joker? Whoa. Okay. Kage is going deep, man. I mean, who knows? Maybe not that deep. Maybe it's like a couple $100, but I don't think you could get Joker A6 for under a couple hundred. I don't think you were adding much to the team here, if I'm being honest. We'll bring Joker. I like Joker. I haven't been using him on purpose, but honestly, you're not bringing shit to the party. But we'll icy defense. You're bringing shit to the party, but when you can't hit to lower their defense, it does hurt a little bit. Or at least this guy doesn't start with anything. Oh, but he's resistant to our damage type. That's always good to hear. In the bathroom now. Average to get Joker to A6 seems to be around 500 to 600 pulls. That sounds low. How many 50? I mean, I guess that would be half of the 50-50s, right? So you need 7 copies. So you would have to do maybe not quite 80 pulls. 400 pulls. Yeah, I mean, I guess that does sound about right. That does sound to be pretty close. Can you do, yeah, fuck it, just keep going. I don't know how much that costs. I think I've only done 80 pulls. Maybe I've done like 90. And so that would be, I mean, literally 5 to 6 times more than what I've done. Hey man, but that's life. Okay. 300% is quite a bit. What about you? Curse damage to all foes. Wow, that's great to hear, Joker. I don't think we need to set this guy on fire. Yeah, it's fine. Wallet Kun is tapped out for me. Yeah, I'm not tapped out right now, but I just am waiting to spend on something I want. Now that I have Joker, I don't really care. Like, I would love to have an A6 Joker. Don't get me wrong. I would fucking love it. But there's like getting a copy of the next 7 platinum ticket characters is probably more realistic for me than it is getting that many copies of just Joker, you know? But Joker is fucking badass. I mean, he's going to be relevant for as long as you play this game. Although I think this fight, he's looking pretty embarrassing, and I probably should have seen that this guy was resistant to all of his damage types before bringing him. Although he might still just be... Thing is, even when things resist Joker, he still does so much damage, it kind of doesn't matter, right? All right, bring in the juice. Look at that technical. Can I think I'm gonna heal here. I'm a little nervous for some reason. By the way, I used his single target. He'll actually do more damage. I don't know if mine... I think my single target is only leveled, like, level 2, and his other ones are, like, level 5. So I don't think, for me, it will. Oh, this guy could be hit. Why are you looking the wrong direction, man? Unless I did level it up, but I don't think I did. I mean, maybe you're... I mean, you might as... Try it. Try it. Why not? It's basically like a free hit. Wow. Okay, that was easier than I expected it to be, I'll be honest. Do you have the same weak... You're weak to everything now? Joker. Wow, this guy's easy. You're still at awareness 0? I'm at awareness 0. I have no awareness of what's going on in my surroundings ever. We will trickster trick him. I don't remember how his mechanic works, how he actually gets more stacks. Because sometimes he goes up to 5 when things are on low HP, but other times he doesn't. It's a pretty good hit, though. Oh, we should have done this first. Lol, order, lol. Grab him. Joker's a cool character. I really like Joker. Do you have it on and I just can't see? You do have Sacred Flame. So meaning I can Cleansing Fire you for some good damage. That was kind of weak. It was kind of surprising. No, you don't need to do that. It is 135%, but this is even more, and it refreshes the burn duration. Oh, he died. I don't even know why he died. You know what? Icy Defense. I think that helps us do more damage with the other guy. Because Sacred Flame does damage based off that, right? He also has a cool-ass weapon. I guess we could increase our HP even more, but I think this is better for now. Alright, Joker. Help him out. Why is that guy on the right so fucking weak, bro? Alright, just technical him. The other attack probably would have just killed him straight out, but it's a little more fun to do it that way. Because now he gets to die on the start of his turn. If we get there... Oh, you healed him! Well, now I feel like an idiot, bro. All right, Joker, help us out here. Just kill him. Sorry, Joker. Just kill him. Kill them all. All right, cleansing flame. Will you feel the weight of your actions? I do really like Kasumi. What the hell's his name? Kirito? I don't remember his name. The guy in my party. This one. The guy with the really silly bowl cut. He's bowl of himself. There's a big ass section. All right. Maybe there's not that many more bosses though. He says walking into a room with another fucking boss. Oh, they're hiding it on the other side of the wall, huh? This isn't your everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. Why is this guy trapped in here? Who trapped this man? Wait for the right time to send the calling card. Turns out the right time is in July, guys. The right time to send the calling card is in July. Does that guy concern me? I don't think I care about that guy being there. I think we just let him be, right? Oh, he's the disruptor. He's the one disrupting my stuff. I do care about him. I care about him greatly, actually. What an asshole. Disrupt me at your own peril. Would I take an Awaken 1 Joker? Should I pull on him? I don't know. I think it increases his base stats, which is probably good. And then it makes him do 30% more damage. I guess I don't know how it adds into the calculation. If I have a bunch of buffs that give me 30% more damage, is it like a separate category? Is it multiplicative or additive is where I think it matters. Let me know if you get that 18 pulls away. Let me know if you get that A6 Joker. I don't know when you'll know. I don't know if you're doing those pulls now. A normal person shouldn't go past A3. Yeah, I agree, right? Because is 3... I don't even know if you should go to 3. I think 1 and 2, right? 1 and 2 are the big ones. And then 3 isn't 3 where skills kick in? Is it 3 and 5 are skills? Honestly, when you're not dealing with awakenings, I guess you don't think about it. Yeah. I don't think you really care about 3 and 5. 2... 1 and 2 are pretty darn good. So yeah, I think a normal person, maybe 1 and 2 is good enough. All right, so we got the disruption down. Yeah, it gives them 3, but that's like... Again, we're talking about normal people here. I don't think you go A3. I think if, like, you either go A0, A1, or... Why don't we open that one? I don't even know. I guess because we could. But I don't know if I would recommend A3. I don't think I'd recommend A2 either. I think it's maybe it's A0 or A2. I don't know. I guess it's tough. Let's go here. Let's go up. But yeah, I'm probably not even gonna get A1, right? Ah, it's that important. Do you think enough people know A1 steak sauce and know the reference? Like, there's like a reference for A1 steak sauce. Like, their whole slogan is A1. Yeah, it's that important. Do you think that when a character comes out where their A1 is really, really like super powerful, and I did a bottle of steak sauce and I was like, yeah, it's that important, people would get that? Or is that just too stupid of a joke? All right. Luckily, we're not missing anything. Oh no, this guy's got a blue door. Should we go through the blue door for... Can we open the blue door? We must be able to open the blue door. We must have all the stuff. We can't open the blue door. Maybe you can never open the blue door. Oh, maybe it's a holographic door. I don't know. What'd you call me? Did you hear what that guy just called me? Okay. Disrespectful. Fake button. Fake door. I'm the kind of guy that likes his fake buttons, okay? You know what? The reason I like this E button is I get to use Q way less. I know of A1 steak sauce and don't recall that slogan. Man, okay. Because it was like down to the last drop, A1. And then it was like people were like jumping off of fucking planes or shit to like get that last drop of sauce. And it was like, yeah, it's that important. It's a little too niche. That's all that means. It's too niche of a reference, especially across borders. No one's gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. Which is acceptable. Are you a thing? You're not a thing. Someone show me your thing now. Don't talk to me. Oh, does this open that fancy door? Maybe. Okay, one of them, it must have been that last button, open this door. Oh, we're getting there. We're gonna be done with this today for sure. And then I can finally do the Velvet Trials. Which is actually what I care about the most. Although there's a fight in Mementos that is fucking brutal. I don't know if you guys have finished level 2 Mementos or the second zone of Mementos. You know, the one you get when you get to the second palace. But man, there is a rough fight down there with the Thoth. I keep trying to write Thoth, but like it was either chat or the official Discord, and I wrote, or no, it was in this game. It was one of those. I was trying to look up Thoth, and it's like it blocked it because I thought I was spelling thought with an H at the end, and I'm like, bro, this is your game. How dare you? I'm just trying to look up the name of your fucking enemy. Sorry, you can't type thought into chat. I'm not! I put an H at the end. It's the name of your fucking monkey boss. You did it. I'm not trying to be clever, game. Get that beatbox. The beatbox, Beatbox Anonymous. Punch him in the face with that spike. I like that his weapon is like a weird spike thing. Be gone, thoughts. You forgot the H at the end. You're gonna get banned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's something above us. Alright, one thing at a time. Open this. Uh-oh, look at Nightbot comes back. Can I just ban Nightbot from my chat? The issue is I'm gonna ban it from my chat. And then what's gonna fucking happen is that someone's gonna come in and start spamming porn or something. And then I'm not gonna have like a fucking Nightbot to like moderate it or something. But I don't know how to make him chill out, and I spend very little time thinking about it. And because I literally forget about it until I'm streaming again, and anyone tries to have fun, and Nightbot's a dick about it. All right, what do you got for me, huh? You got a vase, huh? Had. Sorry, we can't let you progress until you promise to break every one of this guy's possessions. Are you sure I'm not the greedy one here? Listen, you gotta break all of my possessions or you're not gonna make it through. It's like a kink thing. Alright, we got ourselves a camera here, boys. Yeah. That just happened. You don't even know. Okay. I'm not going in there. I could just hit E, but I figure if I'm going into a room I haven't been in, I might as well, like, do the survey. This is gonna definitely teach me to not respect looking around in rooms, because I'm like, I'll just get them all later, and then later I'll be like, oh, I have 600 vases to break. Damn it. You know what? Let's hit E. Let's see if there's any in this little area here. Don't show me that. Disrespectful. Oh, and there's another flip-flop and flip-flop, bro. Every flip is another flop that you could have been flipping, you know? My dad taught me that. He was not a wise man. Can I see what stats you upgraded Wonder and recommendations? I mean, you could take a look at my stats. I did element. I would reset them in a heartbeat from what I have though, because I have elemental accuracy because I kept trying to put the boss and Mementos to sleep, which is it wasn't hard to do, but putting him to sleep didn't stop his mechanic. So I was kind of like, right now is a little wonky. How did you reach level 48? I finished all the content in the game, and I'm barely reached level 40. Am I level 48 right now? Playing every day helps. Using refreshes helps. Doing all of Mementos. Doing all the missions. You know, if you do like all the missions, there's a lot here. If you haven't done these yet. Also, Mementos. The tickets give you a bunch. Also, you get experience for 100%ing the palaces. I like that he refers to himself as the chosen one, because he's right. I have chosen him. I'm not sure I'm level 48 yet. I thought I was like 46. Yeah, I'm only 46. Maybe it does say 46, and it just that monitor doesn't work very well, if I'm being honest. It cuts out all the time. This guy can't see me. Hey, I like this guy. This guy is honestly, I'm gonna get his 5-star weapon. I have it selected on my banner right now, and I don't even regret it. I'm gonna keep it up there until I get it randomly. Then I'm gonna open 6 more copies of it. Put it on a banner, you cowards. Alright, you guys got anything in here, huh? This is one of those rooms that you double check because you do not want to have to walk back through here. Oh, sorry. I'll show you my boy here. My stats are not particularly good right now. Right? Like I have 12 and 1 and 1. Normally I would not have this, but I wanted to have 4 of these and 4 of these to see if I could resist being put to sleep and to see if I could initiate sleep. So these aren't very good. I'd probably put these back down to 1 and bring these up. Like just having high defense is good. Having high attack is not as good on Wonder as it is on other characters, but I mean it's not. He still has a pretty viable, I think, damaging build. Here, let's use E, see if there's anything close. See, I already missed something down here. What the heck? How did I miss something that fast? All right, let's get it. In this room? No, in this room. Oh my God, they're so hard to see. All right, let's check again. All right, well, you might as well head in that direction. I saw flat stat should be max before percentage. I think that makes sense. Is that 2? That is 2. That's pretty nice. Again, I have mine set up for the specifically have mine set up for statuses for like a specific reason. There's literally just a chest here that I didn't grab. It's not even locked. Did I do that to myself? What happened? I mean, I know maybe sometimes I'm in a hurry, but that just seems negligent. So, I think it's... And we gotta walk around. Excuse me. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Ah! This asshole. Someone give me a grappling hook right now. I guess I just didn't come up here. You know? It's on me. Bro, what's up, Azur? You got it? You got it? You got it? Tell me you got it. Bet you got the A6. I just beat Kage's score without A6 Joker. Bro, Kage is such a chump, bro. You are the champion. He had, listen, when other people are out here spending money to become #1, you're out here achieving dreams with hard work and sweat and just a decent amount of money. Not as much as him, okay? Do I go get that? I go get that, but I don't walk around. All right, you know what's up. You are the champion, my friend. and he'll keep on fighting to the end. Okay, the first one it's going to reveal is probably this chest. And then we exit out of that. And then the next thing we reveal is actually the next closest one. Perfect. That's where we're going anyway. We're almost there. We've almost 100% this, but we are going to be a couple lockpicks short. But at least when we get through here, I'll at least be able to see how many more lockpicks I need to get. Because I'll be honest, I'm not really like looking to stock up on extra lockpicks. All right. I'm not like, oh, but come on, guys. Let's just get some extra lockpicks for the next palace. Fuck that, bro. I don't have enough money. That's a map. That's a map. Well, now I better hit E, see if there's anything that close. Are you even going to get the A6 Joker now? Are you still going to go for the A6 Joker before it's, Are you going to go for the A6 Joker before he leaves? Because how many pulls do you get for free? I think you get 20 pulls on the Joker banner for free. You'll A6 all your favorites? Who are your favorites? Listen, I'm not judging, okay? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you supporting. I gotta find out what you do for a living and do that. I gotta do so. I want to A6 my favorites too, and it just not in the cards for me. I would love it too. I would love it, but I honestly just want to pull to A6 all the lower rarities too. Like, but you know, I'm a janitor. That's all. But still. RNG allowing. Ah, okay. You're willing it into existence. That makes sense. Sometimes you gotta will things into existence. Life isn't gonna give it to you, so you're gonna take it. Probably another thing up above too. Yeah, I would say so. How do I get up there? Big empty room. Grappling hook. You can't fool me. I've seen your kind before. You finished this like 2 days ago. You're killing it. 500 will be the most you could spend in one period. It's like, yeah, that might be true, and that might not be enough to 5-star everybody or anything like that. But I mean, that's a lot of money. $500 to me is like, that's a lot of money. That's like my McDonald's budget, and we know how I spend at McDonald's. All right. What is this? A drawbridge? What does this button do? Help me! Jesus Christ! That thing tried to get me. I take a picture. I like leaving it halfway. I don't think I need to fight you. Okay, I do. He's gonna be an asshole. You cut out all eating. I make my own food now. My budget went down a lot. Honestly, if I could make all my own food, my budget would go down a lot too. That's what I'm doing. I did it for 2 weeks where I was spending $40 a week on food instead of $40 a day on food. And that was huge. But after 2 weeks, I was very hungry. And I was like, oh my God. Especially like, look, I don't want to say anyone else doesn't have busy lives. In fact, I believe most people have busier lives than me. But like, I could not find a good way to balance going to work full time, making content borderline full time, right? 3+ hours of streaming plus 3-ish hours of making content that like outside of streaming, like for videos, and playing the game. And then also being like a boyfriend and then cooking. Like I could do it for a bit, but I couldn't find a way to maintain it. But so I am doing it, but I basically just got more expensive stuff instead of, because when I was spending $40, it was like buying raw broccoli and vegetables and cooking all that stuff. Now I'm buying things that are just like maybe meat that I can just heat up really quickly. Like I can cook some meat, or I can maybe microwave something. I work from home doing code review on the side. Code review on the side. Oh, you do it on the side, but you work from home. I feel like everyone I've ever known always works from home. I know multiple people that work from home. How the fuck do you make that shit happen, bro? It's impossible. Was there anything in here? Why did we come over here? I swear that that blue door is still locked. Maybe the blue door is not still locked. I don't even think that thing can hit us. Maybe it can. Okay, something opened that blue door. Then you collect disability from a severe injury that left me unable to do a lot. Man, that sucks. I mean, to be fair, like, I would, you know, I think I would not trade the use of all my limbs, you know, for that. So I would rather not be able to work from home, I suppose. I don't want to. I will say it's probably easy for people like me to take it for granted as well. Like when you just are just used to being able to do the things that you do, it's probably like, it's something that I should be grateful for. Absolutely. Work from home is great. Highly recommended. Yeah, Stuff on a Rock. We all know. Are you still at Sony Santa Monica? For me, it was nepotism entirely. Like, I'm qualified and they love my work. But if it weren't for the fact that my uncle has worked there for 20 plus years and he got me in the door, it wouldn't have happened. I think that's totally fair to acknowledge. Like, nepotism isn't strictly bad, right? It's not wrong for a parent or family member to provide for someone that they love. But it's like, I feel like you can acknowledge that someone got you a job while also then, because they're not going to, if you're a piece of shit and you're terrible at your job, they're not going to keep you. Right? You may not have, they may have gotten your foot in the door and got you hired, which is a huge, huge, huge step. But that doesn't mean that you're not, like, you don't do good work. It's kind of like your responsibility to do the good job. So it's like, maybe nepotism could get you the job, but it can't keep you employed. Unless, like, it has to be a pretty fucking extreme case. Like, there is situations where it probably could actually keep you employed, but I think that would have to be a pretty damn extreme case. Like your dad owns the company, you know. All right, what do we got here? Okay, we got a bunch of babies. All right, we got a bunch of babies in the house, huh? Are you guys weak to anything? Are they all weak to one element? To the bathroom now, light and dark. They're all weak to two things, except for this one, who's weak to everything. Aren't you the main boss? That's all right. I think I want you. Nah, fuck that. We're using you. Nepotism has a bad rap because people who abuse it get in. It can be terrible at the job. Yeah, I mean, I got my job at Academy Mortgage because of my father. When I was in the home loan business. So it's like, but you know, it didn't keep me employed. My dad actually got fired like a year after I started, and I ended up working there for like 4 years. So I do think that's a little funny, I'll admit. So if anything, I was like, if anything, Dad, this is a negative. This is a negative interaction. We can go ahead and just. Nah, you don't want that though. You want to use Hell Rider. I'm not doing much damage to this guy. Just the physical and nuke affinities were reverted? Okay, I think we might have to kill all these guys, actually. Alright, I'm willing to say it. I think we might have to kill the ads. Unless he's, like, immune to everything and this is fucking me up. But I assume I can just kill the ads. So far, these have been very easy fights. But you never know when they're going to throw a mechanic at you that's actually hard as shit. Alright, well, he's not immune to everything. Alright, go ahead and Graceful Charity. Oh, I still didn't get knocked down. Is that only one enemy? That is only one enemy. That's kind of lame. I guess you're gonna just use it. on this guy, just to ensure that he dies, I suppose. Well, that'd make him weak to everything. The main reason they like my work is because I have no idea why. Oh, sorry. Let me read this better. The main reason they like my work is because I have no idea why. I can find errors in code like a machine. They have had people trying 40 hours to find a error that you could fix in like less than 25% of the time. Interesting. So like, there's just like really, I don't even know what code looks like, but basically there's big piles of code, and you could find like, oh, you kind of reverse engineer it. It sounds like. I mean, that sounds like a pretty. It doesn't sound like the most, adrenaline pumping job, but it sounds like it's probably really good. It sounds like it's a really, really important job. You know what? Just give everyone their IC defense. You're not doing any damage right now. In your first year, and then when one of their programmers for a local grocery chain errored out. Ooh. Well, it sounds like, hopefully, it sounds like you're well compensated for what you do, so that's awesome. All right, we're gonna Saber Surge. I mean, that's an okay hit. Is this guy burning? He's not burning anymore. It's a huge adrenaline rush when I can find an error people miss. Okay, well, there's some people like us that are really enjoy nerdy stuff. And then, there's people that have, I'm a race car driver, and we all get adrenaline from different stuff. I'll acknowledge that. You're completely right. Smack them. Can you just kill these motherfuckers, please? Luckily, they don't do like any damage. What, 3,000 damage is nothing. Good healing, bro. You're pissing me off right quick. All right, catch them all on fire. I don't think they're immune to being on fire. That's so fun that you could burn them through immunity. I mean, that feels like that could be a powerful mechanic, but even immune to burn, they're still caught on fire. That's pretty good. They internationally only pay me the maximum amount that my benefits allow. Intentionally. Sorry, not internationally. I don't read goodly. That makes sense. Because, yeah, if they gave you like a 10% raise, you would lose like 20% of your income or something. Or, the numbers are not my business. But that's the idea, is that if they paid you more, you would actually make less money. And that's a deal for them, too. They're like, hey, you're like, I'm sorry, but can you only pay me, I don't know, 80,000? Well, we were going to pay you, $90,000 a year. You're like, yeah, but I'd really prefer to make 80,000. Like, okay. Can you do the, even immune, can you hit him with the, okay, they cannot get hit by the other stuff here, though. What is this guy weak to? Must be some shit that I don't bring anywhere. Oh, no, it's not the light dart. Yeah, I don't know. Does it take a long time to 100% a palace? It takes a long time. I mean, a couple hours. Why is this guy alive? Why are they all in the same spot? What's happened? I think we should have brought Joker, guys. Although this guy is almost dead. Maybe we're fine. You know, we should heal here. We'll do that. I would say it definitely takes at least a couple hours. Cleansing flame, or do we try to burn everybody? Okay, everyone else is immune to fire, so fuck that. I mean, it's a good hit. Don't drain my PP, bro. He's gaining so much damn progress. I don't know if I should kill any of these other ones, or if I could just focus them down at this point. I don't think I can focus him down, but we're gonna try. And then we'll just bring like an AoE. Oh, he's not burning anymore? Oh, that was a mistake. I don't know what Despair does either. Yeah, he's getting healed a lot. We just didn't bring like any AoE. Ooh, this is bad. And the fact that we're also not using our support literally at all has been pretty negative for us. Okay. They just healed him like 15,000. That was totally... I mean, we just literally didn't engage in any mechanic whatsoever. We just basically stood there and let him do whatever he wanted. Benefits, give him 500. I'm allowed to make 250 extra without affecting my benefits. Yes. Exactly. Which makes sense. That's just kind of how you would want them to do it as well. Right, because you don't want to... One, it saves the company money as well, so that's probably a very nice thing. And then it doesn't affect with your ability to get your benefits either. So let's go ahead and take a look. Who do we want in our party? I guess it'll let me choose when I get in here, right? I don't... We kind of need all the elements, right? So maybe we do want... Maybe we do want all these styles of characters. We probably don't want you in our party. We probably want someone that could deal... What, nuclear? Or lightning? Maybe nuclear is what we need. Oh, maybe we just need psychic. Maybe that's good. Yeah, but you're 10 levels higher. We'll bring you. And for ice... Let's just bring Joker. Fire seems good enough. Wind seems okay. So I guess, yeah, killing these guys faster is just good. Alright, there is one weak to it. Let's go. To the bathroom now. I hear it. You cannot unhear it. To the bathroom now. Right, hopefully this guy doesn't die here, and then we can burn him. Although if Joker gets his highlight... Oh, that guy's immune to it. That'll actually be good. Okay. Yeah, let's just try to get them all lower, I guess. We'll put our effort into killing these. Because some of these guys just heal them for like a fucking 5,000 or some shit, right? Yeah, I mean, he just healed 8,000. That would have been a waste of our turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I don't know. We'll retro dance number, I suppose. We do gotta heal Joker. He is gonna just fucking die. I've been told by my uncle if I go full-time, I can make a lot more, but I don't want to go into the office with my handicap. And then there are times when I am incapable of working due to the injury. I mean, honestly, it sounds like you got a pretty sweet gig right now. I don't know your situation entirely or anything, but it sounds like you don't want to screw it up. Sounds like if you're able to work from home at a job that you enjoy and make a good amount of income and have disposable income, I mean, that sounds like the shit, bro. I think that's kind of sounds like a dream. Like, obviously it comes with its negative side effects, right? Like you're dealing with your own stuff, but like, did we already use Joker? I think we did. That's a reasonable hit. Or any of them. Okay, we do have someone weak. Well, I don't think this spreads the fire. That's okay. I actually think I gotta heal because I can't let Joker die here. They get me for nickels on the dollar, and I could chill most times. Yeah, especially because it sounds like you don't work full time either, which is fucking awesome. Unless you specifically really want to for some reason, at which point I'm like, why would you want to? Someone correct this man. Alright, you get your SP back. We'll try the single target. We'll see if it does more. It's hard to know when he resists it. But this just doesn't do anything. How much turn? You got 3 turns? Yeah, you know what? Might as well, I guess. You're like a retainer. They pay you every month no matter what. So they don't track your hours worked, basically. Well, maybe I'm sure they track it, but it's not like a it's not like the biggest thing where it's like, oh, we're paying him for 15 hours this week or 50 hours this week. It's like whatever happens, happens, man. Sometimes I'm unable to work. Sometimes when I'm able to work, they track nothing, like maybe officially, or I mean, maybe they don't even track it unofficially. I don't know. Maybe it's better if they don't. This is a big hit. I think we just kind of keep this going. We keep these stacks on. We keep that on. Because I kind of feel like, you know, we will Blazing Hellfire though. Get that burn going. Keep it burning. Power Slash, calm down. Of course, the one that's alive heals him for fucking 100,000 million billion, bro. Joker, you're embarrassing me right now. I don't know. I can't remember what this one's weak to. Oh shit, we need more Blustering Force. Can you get any stacks? This guy's the fucking worst, bro. He never gets any stacks of any fucking shit that matters. I'm afraid if we attack you now, you're gonna like really hurt us here. So we'll just do the same thing that we're used to. A little bit of that technical. Alright, what? No. What does this guy need to be fucking hit with, bro? Is it nuclear? It's nuclear. If you don't kill this guy, we're in trouble. Okay, you did get him. Why don't we heal? Still resistant. I'm still nervous about him spawning like 15 more guys. There it is. Okay. I think we do this. I think this is fine. You're hype you beat Kage? I'm hype you beat Kage too. Put that guy in his place. It's so funny because Kage used to be like Kage is great, but back in Dragon Quest Tac, there was a time when people hated him. And he was also the #1 player in the world. For a little bit there. I mean, #1 player, I don't know. But he was like the #1 on the leaderboards. And so it was funny when... yeah, let's do this. But, so I still like to give him a hard time. Because, like, there was a time where people hated him. And I was like, I don't hate Kage. Kage seems like a nice enough guy. People are like, no, you don't know, man. He's such an asshole. I don't know, man. He seems nice enough to me. Or we'll do the AoE here. Guaranteed to get at least 1 stack. Are you on fire? You are on fire and you do have Sacred Flame. I think now we just... maybe we should have done this earlier now that we know there's not another wave coming. Still a decent little hit there. We're going to heal though, actually. We want Joker to live if we can. That's the kind of big heal I'm looking for. How much do you heal him for, by the way? So far, 0. Okay, well. Can't pretend I'm not upset. But he definitely dies this turn, right? Even with that critical, for sure. This one was a little bit harder. It wasn't too bad, though. Hi, just joined. What I missed? I don't think you missed much. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time. Restore party's HP? No. Let's burn this motherfucker. We're just burning people to death, you know? As you do. Yeah, I like the grid. He has 3 attacks that are basically the same thing. I do wish he had a little more versatility in his, like, his kit. A lot of his shit is, like, hey, I do a wind attack against one target, a bunch of targets, or one target a bunch of times. I'm like, hey, I get it, I guess. Go ahead and grab that nuclear explosion and kill those boy. He lived, but he will die here. Close. Ah, you can't beat us. We're the best. We're the number one in the world. With an A0 Joker, by the way. I would like to be like, I would like to have the strongest thing on that ranking with an A0 Joker. I think that is quite literally impossible. Not metaphorically. Like, actually just totally impossible. We got a camera. We got a box. Okay. Listen, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been to college, okay? Yeah, I was to clean it. I'm a janitor. But I've been to college, okay? Okay, I've been to a college, you know, whatever. It's a potato, potato. All right, open this up. Better not be spikes down there. That's right. Open sesame. People get jealous of other success. Oh, to be fair, Kage is, like, not as much anymore, but he was a major asshole at the time. He was, like, when there was a game that was shutting down, he's spiky, that's all. But there was, like, a different game shutting down, a different Dragon Quest game, and then when we found out, I think he went over there just to talk to him, and then it's like he made fun of them for their game shutting down. Explain the team, and my head hurts looking at Shitori and Joker together. Who's Shitori? I don't even know who Shitori is. Let me take a look. Oh. This is Shitori. He's here because he's wind, and he's here because he's dark. So I would say that's pretty much it. Sometimes you just need a wind character. I wouldn't say that this is a team. I would say these are just 4 characters I have in the same group right now. But there's not like a lot of like there's not like a lot of synergy here. They don't complement each other in any way other than the fact that Joker doesn't hit wind, and sometimes I need that. But yeah, I wouldn't like copy this team and use it for any specific content. There's probably not many fights that you specifically want this team on. Oh shit, there's our last lockpick. I've got an idea, guys. Woo! Is now a good time to heal? No. I'll let you know when it's a good time to heal. Ora. If I have to get one more, why? I don't want a God Saber game. All right, I don't want a God Saber. I'll say it. All right, maybe no one else has the balls to say it, but I don't want another God Saber. I have too many God Sabers. I can't remember the thief names. I don't remember them either, to be honest. But like, I also don't remember. To me, he's Wind Boy. You know, that's Wind Boy, obviously. All right, what are we doing here? Huh? We're gonna turn that off. Is there anything else you want me to hit? I'll hit anything you want. All right, what does this button do? I'm not a fan of this giant fan. Oh, wow. Are you? I don't think you're like a real fight. I think he's just kind of there. All right, let's take a look. You don't think he has yelling? I do. I have every character. I have every character in the whole game. Is that how close? 99. Oh. To be fair, we can't get 100% until we get these last stupid. Oh, Western exterior is 0%. I'll be the judge of that. This is 0%? What's out here? Go there right now. Is there something out here, or is this supposed to be 0%? Someone has to tell me. I thought the first was big. Honestly, I did too. This turns out to be way bigger than this. There's a single chest out here. My God. Oh! Get up there. Get up there. There you go. So now, how many lockpicks do we need? Let's look at progress. 3 lockpicks? Maybe 1 lockpick here, 2 lockpicks here. Castle keep summary. So we need 3 lockpicks. I think we need 3. There's a single chest. There's 1 chest. Oh, Zur beat me to it. Actually, he beat you to it. We're all beating each other. All right. We're all beating each other. I didn't end up buying this. I decided I think I don't want the copy of Ryuji for 15 bucks. I don't think that's my jam. Oh, is that his name? Is Psych? No, that's the name of the persona. What's his fucking name? Why can't you see the thief names anywhere? What's his thief name? It doesn't even say. It says K-E Key? Like, is there literally anywhere where it says this stuff? It's $5 for a dupe. $5 for a dupe? What do you mean? Oh yeah, well, okay, yeah. Kind of. It's $16 to get it, but then you get the 1,000 crystals. Key. Does it ever say that anywhere? It says it in his description. Is that in here? I'm not reading this. You guys are tricking me. I'm not reading this. I do want to invest. I want to get this shit ranked up. Maybe not these ones, because these are kind of yeah. Don't look at the fact that I've put resources into these. All right, don't look at them. But at some point, I want him to be. I like him a lot. It's at the bottom. Shush, yeah, right, bro. That's not the first time I've been tricked into being on the going to the bottom. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and reset these. And we are going to take these. I had a lot in this stuff over here, and I don't really want it. We have to get the lockpicks, which means I have to get money because I can't afford lockpicks. I will take all this stuff because I like seeing that it's color, you know, that it's not like grayed out. But then I think I'm just gonna go for the flat stuff for now. I guess I have to level this one up all the way to level this one up all the way. Plus these are cheap as hell. Okay. I guess I care about that and that. I don't really care about damage, but I mean, I guess I'll take it at this point because we got extras. Sure. There we go. That's good. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. Okay, there we go. Exchange. Is this always here? I guess it is. Oh, we could do this. What do we want? Do we save them for the denim jeans? Maybe. Literally right at the bottom it says code name. I don't think so, man. I'm not getting tricked like that again. All right, you can't trick me. Let's save. Let's save. All right, how much money do we have? Where's my money? Ya boy, where's your money at? All right, maybe I go here and I go to shop. Here, we'll just go to the secondhand shop. And we'll take a look at how much money we have to get. It genuinely does. I know when I'm being lied to. I've had a girlfriend for a long time. All right. I need money. How much do I actually need? I need 3,600 plus 1,500, which is 5,100, which is 50. What? 51, 2, 3, 4, 5,400. Calc. Where's my calculator? 5,400 minus whatever, 2,000. Why am I even typing that? It's 3,400. That should be just 1 point. 1 point should be enough. Look at this guy. Hey, why don't you look at that guy? I know where you were. You were in Bear's stream, weren't you, Showtime Doctor? You're watching 16-bit Bear, your best friend. Oh, you're going to be on our podcast, and we are going to flame you, Showtime Doctor. We're going to look at all your builds, and we're going to be like, ha! This guy. Anyway, how was the stream? Is he's still going, I assume? How much do you give me here? How much did I say I need? 3,200? Is this exactly what I need? Bear Watcher alert. Bear Watcher alert. You're all a bunch of Bear Watchers, aren't you? 3,400. That's not enough. Is there any way to not have to spend 2 on it? I know we could form bonds, but instead of forming bonds, you ever considered just getting paid? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh my god, this feels bad. Can they sell these in the cash shop? Can they just sell those in the cash shop? Oh, I know. I saw Bear. I felt bad because I started streaming in a half hour after Bear. Not that it's like he's killing it, right? Bear is doing huge things right now, and I'm in Bear's shadow, but I felt bad. But it's like this is the same time I stream every day. I just don't have. Oh, we got a little bit extra. How much did I say I need? Do you guys remember the number that I say? 3,400. That should be enough, right? Look how kind we're getting. This ain't your grandma's kindness. Or what do you got? Are you free at the moment? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I've got a palace to finish. Guys only want one thing, and it's disgusting. It's to finish their palaces. School's currently closed. Come back at daytime. What? I actually am surprised that there is a specific time where I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, guys. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Secondhand shop. Go. Boom, boom, boom. You didn't think you'd make the stream? I wanted to watch the stream, but when you're doing, like, I would totally watch them, but, like, when I'm doing my thing, I just kind of got to do my thing, you know? All right, I did the math. You guys saw me do the math live. Please tell me I bought the right things, though. That should be exactly what I need. Exactly. Like my brother would say, exactly what I need. His name is Zachary. I'm a sharpshooter. What else could I be? Wait a second. No, don't do it. Can't believe they're making me make so many lockpicks. All right, there we go. We're done with the palace. We just have to watch me have made one extra one. And we're gonna have to use these now, actually. Okay. And we have 182 energy. What are we doing today, guys? I haven't even bought my refreshes yet. 99%. Oh my god, then we're not actually done, are we? Oh, oh. We have to go back. I mean, these ones are done. Does this guy need this much fucking castle? I don't think this guy needs this much castle. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this guy has too much castle. He's like, hey, how much castle do you want? And he's like, yes. All right, let's start doing. Okay, we're going there. We're going to the north. This is definitely a locked one, by the way. I think this is the last one on this floor for sure. I think for sure it definitely might be. It's absolutely 100% possible that this could be. Keep running. How did you manage to hit that still? I dashed at the wrong time. Oh, you dashed at the wrong time. Open. An elegant rapier. Say there's nothing here. Hey, that's right. Look at me. Look at me go. Did you know that I wanted to go, or you wanted to go, or we wanted to go? I don't. Whoa, whoa. Hole up here. I don't remember where the chests are. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. I like her. If I could date her in the game, I would date her in the game. But the game says, sorry, you can't date an older married woman. Like, isn't this... This is a video game, all right? The same rules of morality don't apply. Is she not... Why doesn't she leave her husband? That's how I know it's true love. That she's willing to leave her husband and her kid for me? All right, game. I don't respect it. But dang it if I don't respect it. I can't believe we went there for that. After we get these last chests, we are going to... Down there. That's pretty far. I think this must be a... I don't think this is a chest. What are your guys' favorite lower rarity characters? Oh, it is. I just don't know what I'm talking about. What's your favorite lower rarity characters? I'm curious. And you can't say the two main characters. You can't say the ones that are a part of the game. All right, you got to pick a different one. You can't pick Soy or Closer. They're banned. Although I was thinking about building Closer. Maybe not right now though. All right, who do we got? Obviously I'd have never been in this room before in my life. Maybe I should check the rooms I go into first. Oh my god! Well, I figured there can't be this many. What are you talking about? Okay, well, let's check right here first. Okay, I don't see anything directly in front of me, so hopefully we're good. Down there. Is this the entrance? Is this where we came in? Because it's very possible I was specifically not putting in effort at this point. Yes, as you can see here, I wasn't even attempting because this is at the point where I didn't know that there was a trophy. Don't, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. Up north, huh? Okay, we got it. Don't let him hurt you. Don't let him see you cry. Pop, pop, pop. Come on, you got this. Okay, well, sorry. That's too far of a jump. He can't make that. What are you, crazy? That's over 7 inches, bro. To be fair, that might be a far jump. I don't know how far humans jump. I'm not up to date on human physicality, you know. I'm out of the game. Oh, you motherfucker. You can't hit me through this door. He's not allowed to walk through doors. He cheated. This guy's a cheater. He's a phony. Just what I needed. Nippleless demons. You think you're cool just because you have a snake body? It's a metaphor. Okay. Refantasio. Boom. These guys have a lot more HP than I thought they would. The burn doesn't seem to be doing that much, but it does scale off their total HP. Oh, we can hit their weaknesses. Never mind, we're good. Problem solved. See, she's still hip. It's not like she's old. I mean, she's like literally like, I don't know, maybe 40, 43. Okay, it's up there. I feel like in Japan, they're quick to say you're out of your prime, you know? Like, oh, she's 43 and as a kid? Wow, she's old. What are you talking? That's right. I tried to hit this and that guy stopped me last time. Joke's on me. Oh, way over there. Okay. I mean, that's a good sign. I mean, the further you have to walk, it means that's the closest one, so we're almost there. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Quick, he's chasing me. I do like when they get the light revealed. Like, you have the spotlight on you and you're running. It does give you a cool little vibe. It doesn't happen that much, though. Oh, well, I guess we might as well stop here really quick. This is kind of the reason we're here. My last lockpick. Thank you, game. Right, that was not what we were coming up here for, right? No, we gotta cross this. Is this a different? Yeah, this is a different one. Oh, it's a cross. I was like, excuse me. Oh, okay, wait, he's real, he's real. The other one that was standing there never attacked me. This one does care, though. Boom, 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 boom. It took a while, but we're finally there. We're okay. We're still not quite there. We're gonna get that achievement. And then Mementos. There's a really tough fight in Mementos. I'm excited for other people to get there and kind of figure out how they beat it without brute forcing it. It's something I would like to spend a little bit of time just kind of. Sometimes I'll find a fight that's like tough, and I'm like, okay, I just want to take this turn by turn. How do I beat this fight? I think this guy might only be good at Awakening 5. because him not being like, maybe his 5-star weapon actually is huge, but like he doesn't get any of these stacks ever. Like it seems so unlikely that it's like a 40% chance to get a stack, even though, and he needs to have 3 stacks before he ever does anything. And realistically, he probably needs more. There's nothing here. All right, well, let's take a look. Progress, 100%. Grab it. We got an all-in shard. We have got the all-in shard. Now, important thing. We check the awards. We check the metaverse. There are a lot. 47 items still? 47? I mean, we know... Holy crap. I obviously did not... I think they're mostly going to be here. Well, maybe not literally the castle forest, like... But you know what I mean, like, earlier on. Step 1. Does F help us go straight to different floors? That is not what I wanted. It is what I did hit that, but I decided it's not what I wanted. We're gonna check each map. This is something that's nice to do while streaming because it doesn't matter. It's like this is nice slow content, you know. This is something that's I could easily read chat if I need to, which I do. Obviously, I'm very famous. People know me. All right. I mean, I don't want to put anyone to shame, but people know me. Let's go ahead and actually let's enhance our weapon right now. Enhance forage for supplies. So how much better does this get? Increased healing effect by what, another like 7% almost, not quite. It's like all-in's a great weapon. All-in is a great weapon. I won't lie. All right, let's take a look. Anything here? There's got to be a bunch out here. Christ almighty. Well, hopefully they're just all out here, and then it's like... I probably just wasn't even looking for shit, right? Actually, we could kill these guys on contact, right? Oh, maybe not. That one doesn't look very blue, does he? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot out here. At least once we're done with this, then there's not gonna be that much more. Like we're you know, we're trekking along. Okay, never mind. We can kill them. Nice. Maybe these aren't very blue all the time for reasons unbeknownst to me. Man, this is all for that dumb trophy, huh? To be fair, there's not as much as I thought. I don't even know if any of these are that close. I mean, none of this feels even closer, honestly. That's in a very awkward spot. But still, 40-something is a lot. And I think my buddy said, Azur said that's literally every single one of them. We should be checking as we go through, by the way. Just, right. Because it's only... Just because it was the closest from where we were standing doesn't mean it's the... You know, it's the closest in terms of, like, on the path. Alright, that's not what I was going for, but it works. Yeah, look at this. I didn't care at all. Although, to be fair, a lot of these kind of blend into, like, the natural environment at this point. Like, hey, I didn't even notice this shit. Had breakable objects. Who would have thought, huh? We're almost there, don't worry. We broke 10 of them on the way to get to this one, so that's a good sign. Okay, keep going. This E button, I would never have gotten this done in a million years without the letter E taking me there. This thing has been a huge boon. Help me. Alright, we should do a quick look. Okay, fine. We're still getting a lot of... The experience, does that actually level up our guys? Because they're all at max level. Maybe it converts it into stuff. I don't know. Let me through, let me through. Little pig, little pig. spank it. I don't see any. There might be one directly right here, though, because I didn't turn. Nope, up here. Okay. Honestly, there's not as much out here as I thought. I mean, maybe 15 or something. But luckily, this area is not too bad because of, just because of these enemies are all green, right? We can just blow them up. Nice and easy for us. Oop, wrong button. All right. Where next? Right there. Yeah, I think once you have this item, it only takes a couple minutes. It might take like an extra 15 minutes to actually go through and get all this stuff, as long as you keep having it point you in the general direction of where you missed. I kind of wish there was a secondary, like, oh, you're actually 100% done now. Because you're not really 100% done. Okay, let's take a look. Just say nothing here. All right, well, you could have sent me there the first time. Game. All right, let's see what we got. Over here? Up there, huh? I remember how to get up there. Can I go up there from here? No, I gotta go around, huh? All right. I'll do it. I'll go around. Grappling hook, of course. Don't forget to sneak. We're thieves. How did I must not have missed that. I must have just been like, oh, maybe I did actually. Maybe I just didn't know that the boxes were interactable and I didn't even bother checking. There might still be some down here, right? Because it's given us kind of the vicinity of shit. Well, I guess, you know what? Not shit. These guys are getting in my way, though. I'll give you that. Hello. Okay. We've got to be over. We got to be about halfway, right? Oh, there's a bunch in here. Oh, here's a bunch, baby. Oh, baby, we're raking in the dough now. This is what we want. Okay, well, there was 2, and then there's another one. And then there's 3, 4. Like, if you see them, you got to go for them, right? That way we don't have to, like... That's one less time we have to hit the letter E. Hopefully there's not one in that room in front of us. Back up by the... Weren't we literally just there? It didn't reveal that one? Maybe we weren't up there. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. Okay, that's pretty far. We're almost done. We're almost done here. Oh, what? This guy actually is a real enemy. Here I was thinking, when I avoided him the first time, I made a mistake. Turns out the only mistake was the mistake that I just made. Okay, he's nice and easy though. Is it? Is the way he gets his stack is like you have to damage someone and bring him down below 60% life or below 40% life, something like that. Then he gets to follow up and kill everything in the whole world. Lay the smackdown. Oh, the fight resets it, doesn't it? Kind of interesting that an actual fight resets the button. Way down there. All right. I mean, that means there's nothing up north. This has got to be. Why didn't you go there? Are you able to go there? Yeah. Still getting some stuff. Let's just make sure that there's nothing right obvious, like right there, right? I'm so happy that we got this thing. I was skeptical if I would actually want to use it. Turns out it's literally the best thing that's ever existed in all of time. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Anything else? 2 more? 1 more? Nothing here, baby. Let's go. Okay. So now we go up here first. I think I can't say for sure we did the second Bailey. I think it's the third, but we're just going top to bottom. All right. In fact, we can even take a look just for funsies how close we are on the metaverse. There's only 17 more. So we did, what, 30 of them right there? I thought that would be way harder, honestly. Are you still easy? You are. We still get experience? We are. So do you guys know how the experience works? The Phantom Idol experience credit. Do you know how that works? Does that convert into items or something? Or like, what? How do those work? 17, 16, 15. Not sure if you guys are aware. Because I'm not. South. Boink. Because I'm hoping that will make it easier to like level up my dudes, you know? Yeah, you can see exactly. It is kind of funny. At least now, moving forward for the game, I'm going to know what I do and don't want. Okay, well, I see that one. That's going to be the one that shows me, right? Because it's 2 inches in front of me. Yep. Did you actually 100% the palace? Oh, Azure teaching me the ways. I remember you doing that. It was just like yesterday. All right, where are you taking me? Every time I'm like, this one's gonna be far. You know what? I don't want to go through the little vent. Let's take this one. Oh, sometimes you get a freebie without having to look for it. I actually think this might be just what I do going forward anyway, because I don't think I want to go through every room in this with the stupid color on and look for every single thing, you know? I think we're down to our last 10. Boom. Only 99 experience for that one. Falling off. Wow, rate it. This one is very close to this door. Yep. There's 2 more. I mean, we gotta be so close right now. We gotta be so close. Fuck you, bro. Fuck this guy. Okay, now run. Oh, no, that's bullshit. He didn't even hit me. The attack animation, there's a delay. It's upside down. You don't even understand. Oh, sorry. Let me pull this up. Open that. Did we win? Oh, these guys are kind of tanky. I guess their levels are going to be... I wonder if they're low enough level to like instantly kill is based purely off Wonder's level, or if it's based on the total level of your party. Like if I put a level 20 character because I haven't leveled him in my party, will that make it harder to one-shot enemies, or will it be pretty equal? Alright guys, we're so close I could taste it. You want some of my popsicle? What was that episode with Patrick? It's so close I can almost taste it. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. No whammy, no whammy. Alright. Although watch our last one. This is gonna be in a fucking area that I've never been to. I've been to, but I'm gonna have to like go through a whole fucking like every single map. Oh, 0 experience? It's actually, it only takes like maybe 15 minutes of killing these lower level guys to actually get what you want, or to get the daily experience limit, it seems. Okay. I mean, we're getting there. Hopefully there are no breakable items in these other areas that I'm gonna look for. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. I can't believe these drums are just drums. I thought for sure they'd be like something more, like, I don't know. I thought there was gonna be a puzzle involving them. I wonder if they were originally gonna have that and then they stopped. went back the other way we just came. I think it's a faster walk than a loading screen. Do you recommend Ryuji or Morgana 5-star selector from Plan 1? I mean, it's going to be reliant on what you have in your account, probably. I think Morgana, I would lean towards Morgana if I had to pick between one of them, personally. Yes! All right, guys. Now we hit E, and he's going to say, but there's nothing here. Oh, shit, he didn't. There's more. Oh, my team... Azure. Dumb question. Do you have to beat both guild bosses or just one? You only have to beat one, but you'll get the combined rewards if you do both. There are more than 270 destructible items. That I did not know. I thought there was exactly, so there is not. There is all barely extra. Is that a green screen? Please, listen to him. He's a madman. Oh, god damn it. That scared me. That actually scared the shit out of me. How long does it take to reroll in this game? I think it takes about 10 minutes. It might. I haven't rerolled, and I'm not interested in rerolling, but I believe it takes somewhere between 7 and 12 minutes. If you're going speedy. I have Joker and Haruna for Team 1 without Rin. In Team 2, I'm using Soy and Leo. Would love a recommendation, although I'm leaning more towards Ryuji. I feel like Ryuji is very good at he's obviously good at single target damage, but I like having Morgana who can revive people. Morgana, I think, is the only character in the game who could revive people. So this is kind of how I think about it, but again, I'm thinking about it from not a meta standpoint where I know the future. I'm thinking about it from like, okay, what is practical in my game right now? And I have Joker, so I don't really need, like, I have Joker in a lot of ways to deal damage. So I have a lot of damage dealers. Even though maybe Ryuji's the best, but like I could use the second best. I don't have any characters that could revive, to my knowledge, besides Morgana. And Morgana also could heal without spending actions healing. So they could be attacking, exploiting weaknesses, or getting crits while healing. And they could also double heal because they could heal with their passive and then heal as well. Ryuji and Leon is kind of nuts. I believe you. How's your compendium looking? I think I'm done up to this point. Oh man, maybe I'm not. Maybe I've let it slide. Maybe I've let it slide. Let's take a look. I'm at 81. That sounds like a lot. Okay, I've gotten everything up to this point. That's good. I've got everything up to this point. I'm still working on this. This is actually, I should be able to get very soon. I want Anubis almost the most. This guy seems so legit. I know he's another one locked behind the he's locked behind the social link. How do you craft lockpicks? I cannot find the mats for it. Actually, I'm not gonna show you how to make lockpicks. Thank you, girlfriend. Oh my god, you're a star. You're a 10 out of 10. She's my babe. That's my lady. I'm not gonna show you how to make lockpicks. I'm gonna teach a man to fish instead of showing you how to fish, or instead of showing you a fish and then telling you that you need to eat more fish, okay? Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to your map. You're gonna go to your workbench, okay? Pay attention. We're gonna go to the workbench. This is we're not gonna show you how to make lockpicks. We're gonna show you how to make everything. You are going to go right here to the workbench. When you want to make lockpicks, you are gonna click or press on your phone how to get, and then you are going to click the magnifying glass, and that'll bring up more magnifying glasses. You click the magnifying glass and it'll show you how to get it. This will work for anything. So I want rubber. How do I get it? Secondhand shop. Then you just click on the secondhand shop and you hit go. It'll take you directly where you need to go. Any big progression wall so far? Level 26. Level 26 to 30 is a pretty big progression wall, and then literally nothing else in the game has been progression blocked from time. Spend time at LeBlanc. I really want to avoid doing that because I've done it so many times, but it is 20 gems, so we'll take it really quick. Is Soy usable for Joker teams? I use Soy constantly. In fact, I don't know. I mean, literally, he might not be on my team this exact second for some reason. I took him out very temporarily because I needed someone that did wind damage. In the fight I was doing, I didn't need any healing. But he is like actually just legit maybe my favorite character in the whole game. Why aren't you 50 yet? I play literally all day, every day, and I'm not level 50. I don't know what other people are doing. I've maxed out all my mementos. I'm not using refreshes, right? I am using my gem refreshes, but I'm not using my coffee refreshes, and I think that's mostly it. We have to go to sleep, don't we? But like, this is something I have 186 energy here. Because yeah, even my ticket's level 20. Get out of there! Don't do that. I even did this one. I have all the persona, but I don't feel like farming these is wise yet. What do you guys think? You have to buy an obscene amount of coffees. I don't even think you could buy coffees. I think I've bought every coffee that the game sells. To be fair, I have a lot of coffee. I just haven't used it. I don't think these are worth farming right now at 40, are they? Because you can't even, gold ones can't even drop. There's no way. I can't do that to myself. There's no way that's the right call. I think what I'll need is experience, level up mats, because I think I actually am just about to run out. So we need lightning. Well, we don't need it, but lightning and ice, sure. You know what? You're right. Let's just do this instead. And then I'm going to go, you won't farm cards until 60. That's probably where I'll start as well, honestly. I mean, I'll do a couple at level 50 just to complete the mission once and to get a couple good things. I'm gonna go pee. Don't look at my room, it's messy. I appreciate you. All right, what do we get? We're at 187. Max it out. Max it out. Should I be saving coffees? I'm saving coffees. I am a noob, and at these gacha games, I will say, as a noob in gacha games, you probably have no reason to spend them at this point. You just don't need to. Like, usually if people are spending a lot of stamina, you're racing to a brick wall a lot of times. And some people really like that, but like, you're kind of spending all your resources and effort to quickly get to the end game, but it doesn't really matter if you get there right away or a little bit later. So I would save them, and then in the case that there's an event that comes out or something else, like the thing is, you'll get more from that stamina at level 70 or 80 than you will at level 30. Because the 30 stamina will convert into better materials. So I would say it's better probably to save them. When I say probably, I mean like it's just better to save them. I use 4 coffees just to get to 30. I mean, I'll use coffee sometimes. I don't know. That's probably not enough mats, but let's get a couple of the. You need these to actually wake them up, right? Hidden materials, bro. Yeah, sure. They're not that hidden, are they? What are you doing here? Who are you? Do we need, maybe we need wind damage. I'll keep you. I'll keep you. Power 3. This seems like a double stage. We'll say I do like Karuna, but yeah, she might need a an awaken to become like actually legit. Boom, 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 boom. Lay the smackdown. Ooh. The boom, 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 boom. These songs are so good, man. So we got all. We are completely done with Palace 1. We're completely done with Palace 2. There's one fight in Mementos that I really don't know how to beat. That's pretty. It was a pretty rough fight. Let's max it out. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. I have 59 of these and 2 of these. So, yes, I'm saving them. All right, I'll admit. We're only level 46. I mean, we're getting there. Everyone, I said look away. Everyone, I said look away. Do I want... I don't know if I want to spend... Like, I want to hit level 50, but I just don't think it's, like, that practical right now. In order to get... I would have to burn a lot of coffee, I think, to get to level 50. I just don't know if that's, like, worth it, you know? Although, do the Velvet Trials give us experience if we complete these? Is there... No Joker experience there. These are really good, though. I do really want to get these, so maybe we start doing these. You'll get 50 in, like, 3 days? I might get it a little sooner, but maybe not. Maybe it is. That is kind of a long ways away if you say it like that, so take that back right now. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Let's take a quick look at our goals. The life goals right here. Level 23 on the pass. Claim. You're a sharpshooter. We got to spend the rest of these. I like it. It's called Beneath the Mask, right? The sharpshooter song. We got time to read. What do we want? More money. When do we want it? I don't know. All right, we'll start getting some guts. I'm not gonna read the books. I will look these up later if I care. I guess it was literally one paragraph. I guess I could have read that. It's a story about a samurai. Or a Ronin. I don't know the difference. I'll be completely honest. I think we're getting Miyazawa on the 9th. So I wonder what is coming with it, since the schedule is being sped up. I thought the schedule is specifically not being sped up. But next week on the 9th, we get a new character. No. What's up, girlfriend? She's talking to our cats. She talks to the cats more than me, man. We got it right. Remember, if you get it right or get it wrong, you get the same amount of experience or knowledge. So remember, it's not about gaming the game. It's about learning something and bettering yourself. It's very important. Except I did skip it, and I don't know what the question was. But no felt right. Big rewards for working at the crepe shop. Oh, look at this. Spend time at LeBlanc. No more double. No more double. So now you only get 10. Probably not worth it. Arcade, we would want proficiency. Reading at home. I don't think I'm in a hurry to read all the books. Maybe I am. Am I in a I honestly can chess every fight thus far in the game with burnt cheese. Almost, I would say that's probably... You know what? Let's go to let's get some crepes, bro. If you check weapon box on Battle Pass, it shows unit release times. That's true. It does. It tries not to spoil it, but it does say like, oh, this will be released on this time. This will be released at this time. They probably already have a lot of like the information about them in the game. Can you handle baking? All right, tell me what you want. What you really, really want. No. Strawberry cream. Bake, strawberries, cream, wrap it. Bake, Strawberries. Cream. Finally bake the batter. Wrap the crap. I guess wrap with paper. Okay, well, I fucked something up. I have a 10 pull for Joker weapon 50-50. If I don't get it, I hope I get Leon weapon and I'll save. I'm still using the like blue Leon weapon or the purple one, I think. Like something real. I don't even have his 4-star. I don't like Leon at all. I think Leon freaking sucks, and I know everyone likes Leon, and I'll be honest, I know he's gonna be good later, but right now he's just clunky and awkward, alright? He's clunky and awkward until you're built. He doesn't have a satisfying. See a movie? Did we get to choose what we get here? I'll spend some bucks. That's an expensive movie, it feels like. You got an A3 and today off of a single. Hey, that's not bad. It's actually quite good. It's actually hilarious. Does the battle pass have 4 or 5-star weapons in it? It has, I think it has 1 or 2 4-star weapons, and then it has like, it has half of a 5-star weapon. I mean, I guess our guts we should get up to 4 because it's close. Well, actually, I care about... Who do I care about? Not Toyama. Tomoko? Who the... I don't remember the names of these stupid confidants, bro. How come they're all girls, by the way? Where are the guys? You, Marope. Can I take a look at what you're gonna need? I don't know your hobbies or your talents. Is she just smoking weed right there? It sounded like she might have been taking a hit of that massive vape. We got to get her up, but I don't know if she needs a certain social link. And right now she doesn't, but I don't know if she will. I thought it would show me like, oh, you need a certain amount for this. I want that. I want Koryu. For the character card stats, are the recommended cards good? Or should I look up character guides for them? I'd say for the most part, they're pretty good. Are they insane? Are they perfect? Probably not, but they're all generally good. Like, you're not going to go wrong. I like how this symbol looks like a smiling face. It fills me with joy. All right, we're just going to go for the guts then, because it'll probably level us up. And we're spending money. Might as well level up. Oh, it's not the monkey film? Spicy Man, The Hungering, Sour Ramen. Look at that Spicy Man. You get a gift? Oh, maybe we get a we're not gonna watch the movie. I don't want to see any spoilers. I don't want any spoilers for you guys. I want you guys to be able to enjoy this on your own. A plant cover, thank God. It can increase whatever with someone. Milk toast. Okay, wait. I don't want auto. I meant to turn auto off, and I accidentally put auto on hyper mode. Movie's ruined? Yeah, don't worry, no spoilers. Don't worry. We're not gonna let you do that. Form bonds. Where's my lady? We're not doing that. We already worked at the crepe shop today. We're going to go spend time with our girlfriend. No, we're not. I don't like doing this on stream because I feel I want to watch it, but I also don't like watching stuff on stream usually. I end up skipping through it and not really like paying attention to their stories or whatever, and that's kind of like fun for me. Requests. A Keshi simp and maybe half of a whale. Added to friends. Oh, one thing we got to do. Is it in the Velvet Room? You have to use... You have to use... I don't remember where you're allowed to use other people's characters. But if I go here, am I allowed to use... I'm not allowed to use assistants here. Where are you allowed to use other people's characters? In the realm of repression, maybe? If I go like here, am I allowed to? Assist. Can I go by level? Can I go by Phantom Thief rating? That's not it. I love that. Nice. Okay. So, I think if you do this, and Leon Smut, I'd rather just run Soy for sustain and defense sound. Yeah, I don't really like Leon that much. I'd also rather run Haruna most of the time for AoE, but I guess if we're only buffing one character, I mean, it's team specific. I've used Leon enough times. Guild, you could do it, but I don't want to reset the guild fight. And then have to, like, do it again. But this should work too, right? This is an experiment, by the way. You could use assist in guild battles and the Sea of Trials. Okay, so is this the Sea of Trials? What did we fight? I don't even remember what we did here. We'll spin once to spend the energy, I suppose. I just logged out to stream and you use my Joker. Thanks. Hey, you're welcome. Although I don't know if you get do you get an assist coin when someone uses your Joker? I want to take a look back here. So what did we do? We did the fight for the Aroma. Good, that's the one I want to do. So let's go back. What are you trying to get me to do? Plants? Fuck the plants. This is not what I want. How do you get to the exchange? It's in here. What's the Velvet? Is Victory Trials, okay. Can be obtained using Phantom Idols or clearing challenges with friends' assists. This says that you should get coins when you use an assist. But this says the opposite. This doesn't say you get an assist coin if people use your assist. This says you get an assist coin when you use someone else's assist. Assist coin rewards can be obtained using Phantom Idols or clearing challenges with friends' assists. Right, so it should be the opposite, you would think. Because that's the way it says. But normally it's when people use your assist you get the coins. But I was like, oh, this is really cool. Okay, I'll take a look at your friend request, absolutely. But I was like, oh, this is cool because you actually want to do the assists because it gives yourself coins. There we go. No profile message. Let's go. Welcome. I did do the capsule exchange once, though. It's a mistranslation, but that translation is so off. That's the opposite of what it does. We're not going to do that right now. We'll go to the metaverse. It's a translation issue. Like, there's translation issues, and then there's, like, literally the exact opposite of what it's supposed to be. I mean, I know that's not, like, that's probably an easy mistake to make, because it's, like, not, instead of, like, is not or something, but still. It's me, Azur. Is that you? What's your friend's name? My friend name? How do I fucking find? Well, I have my ID down here. Just add a 0 at the end of this. It's 40. This is my ID. That should always be there, so you should be able to find it that way. How you doing, Azur? Welcome back. We've been bad-mouthing you this whole time. All right, you caught me. I haven't. Deal weakness and all-out attacks. Let's take a look. I will say one thing about the technical I don't like is that I got to change the team every time. We need wind and fire. Is it 2 fights? Wind and fire, and then ice. Easy. Let's go. How far have you made it here? I'm wondering. So team A, we want wind and fire. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. B team, we need ice. We need ice. And we want you. Confirm. We need one of you guys to be fire. That should be good. I was making this guy. I did use him in a fight in Mementos. It was rough. 50 stars on the first tactical. How far am I? Stop that. I am good at this game. I need you to let me do this game. Okay, 1 and 1. So we're actually gonna just attack you instead. You don't want to do non-weakness damage if you can avoid it. Although I don't know, burn counts as non-weakness damage. Drop them off. I don't know if like I burn them, if that's gonna count as weakness damage. Technical 15 is tough since the first boss is bless weakness only. Interesting. That actually could be pretty tough. All out attacks count though. Like Etheria is so nice to be able to use a character I don't have. It's like having a test server. Etheria has a lot of really good things about the gacha and about the game in general. There's a lot of things I don't like about it either, but mostly stuff I do like. Lay the smackdown. Sorry, I'm at 149 for the first. Okay, so you've been making progress. Should have brought more guys that actually do the shit that I need them to do. Actually, we're gonna knock them all down here, right? Why does this guy never get stacks? Like, I think if this guy could generate stacks of his resource, he would be good. But it's like he just doesn't generate the fucking stacks ever. When people have like 60 characters, you probably won't have them all unless you're spending, so it'll be nice to have characters. Yes, you're absolutely right. People aren't gonna have all the characters, but is that a good thing? I don't know. But yeah, exactly. Like I'll be able to put characters that less people have maybe. And then it'll become much, much more common, like you were saying. It needs dupes and weapon for less RNG. I wonder if his 5-star weapon is pretty good. Guard. Only you get to attack. You know what? You might as well use this, I guess. It doesn't matter. You're only going to do the normal amount of hits anyway. They are patching that? What are they patching? Oh, the saved gear. Yeah, Etheria, I think, had some pretty big news recently. You can crit. It worked. I don't even think you have a... I think she is very not built, by the way. I guess you don't need to do the AoE. This guy's... but his follow-ups are really weak because they don't scale off. They scale off like attack, which is like... I wish his follow-ups didn't scale off attack. Maxing out Joker's 4-star weapon is no joke. I have 1 copy of Joker's 4-star weapon. So that could be really hard as well. In fact, I know a lot of, like, I have multiple comments on my video that were just like, yeah, it'd be nice to max out, you know, to even have Joker's 4-star weapon. Like, they can't even get the first copy. That knocked the enemy down more. The crits do knock people down in this one, but not if they have their shield up. But it's not like they don't knock them down. They don't from AoE. I think physical AoE might. I think it's only physical crits and gun crits. I count gun as physical, but I don't think elemental does. His weapon gives him 18 crit and 1 stack at the start, plus crit damage and attack percent for each stack. That weapon does sound pretty good, I'll be honest. You know what? You might as well do this. I want to build all these characters so bad, but it's just a matter of resources. Especially like once building them past level 50 is, or even building them 250 is a totally different ball game than building them up to, like, building characters up to 40, no problem, easy peasy, do it all day. But building characters up to level 50, I don't know. She's still at 12 stacks, huh? I guess you do Dundrill of Ice. That seems like it could be better if she wasn't so, like, weak. I saw a vid of Fleur with max dupes and max duped weapon, and she was hitting for like 400k. I'd believe it. You've got me closer. Let's try to kill this guy. This is not like a team min-max for this at all. This is just like, I literally just said, like, this guy is like, we want ice. I'm like, good. I have ice. We have a lot of time between updates. It's true. Like, that's one of the big things. If I play every day, I'll be able to max out all the shit that I want. You know what? You just guard. We're over. This is done. Frost Lily. Frost Lily is a pretty bad attack. I wish it had some additional effect besides just deal a little bit of damage. It's probably ending good on an all-out attack though as well. Yeah, actually we kind of smashed it. So how far is Azure? Azure is, I mean, Azure could probably get way further than me, but I am at, well, there's only 90 to get. Oh, so you're looking at this. So what I really wanted to get is, I mean, look at, there's 3 of these. This guy is going to get so jacked. Do I need this right now? I don't know if I need that now, but look at how, yeah, I do like that there's more of them. I think I want to get to, I want to see if I can get to 50. Maybe not, though. In order to get to 50, what do I need? Well, first of all, let's see how far I'm away from the next one. I'm at 38. I think I missed one down here. I did. I could probably go back and get that, but I don't need to yet. Oh, shit. Don't. We'll check enemy intel first. You don't need it now? I do need it now. I need it literally right now. I need it right this second. We have 3 Psychic Boys, and we have a Wind Darkness. I mean, we already know with Darkness we're bringing Joker. And we'll bring you. We'll bring Joker. We're not here to free to play it. We are not. I really want to build this guy because he looks just, his ability to do curse is so good. Wind. Oh wait, you need the wind. No. That's round 2. That's round 2. It didn't switch it the same with this. Psychic. No, I mean, we're bringing Haruna. Matador, you're not really, I think, what I want. I think I want you to bring Lind. We'll bring you in case we need to heal. Morgana is primarily going to heal. I mean, we could, you'll just die. You'll just die. We can't bring you. We can't bring you. We'll bring you. And we'll just try our best. White Rider is great for curse. It's true. And that's kind of one of what I was, that's kind of what I was thinking about for beating this Mementos guy. Because the Mementos guy is very, very, very hard unless you're brute forcing it. I really don't want to brute force it specifically. We're going to do the single target stuff. We're going to see if we can maximize the damage here. Crit? No crit. Oh, but you could do this, right? That's good. I think I have White Rider because I think I have like literally all of them, but lay the Spanx. There we go. All out attack with a Joker on the team. Brute force? You mean let Joker go nuts? I mean, that guy is resistant to it, but yeah. What else we got? I guess we just used you, huh? I didn't even think about bringing one that he needed. Mothman. Mothman has ailment buffs and forget, very powerful. Yeah, I mean, those are pretty, that's absolutely good. You still clear with resist? Resist or null? Yeah, I don't know. Let's find out. Does this give you, does this use the soup? Did you have the soup? Actually, I do kind of like this. The single target is kind of nice for this specific kind of fight, you know? I don't even care about this. You know what? This doesn't even do anything that you care about, but we're doing it. The Mementos fight guy is really rough. In fact, maybe we'll go do that after this for like 10 minutes. I'd rather spend time on that. We are doing the single target. We got to get that 5x. Although it will mean Joker will literally never get his extra turn. I think he can. He does get 2 because they're low, I guess. Shiki Oji also pissed me off. I actually really like those fights, and I know that's probably uncommon. A lot of people didn't, but I really enjoyed those. They were very weird and challenging, but I thought that they were I enjoyed them though. You know what? You just guard. We're here to kill things. To do with all res, there's like 6 of them. There's like a bunch of different versions, right? Because there'll be like a boss fight theme, and then they'll do that theme in like 5 different ways. Which I really like, by the way. I'm a big fan of that. But it depends on the gimmick. Like the Matador, like I won't lie, the Matador kind of pissed me off more than I did enjoy it. The Matador is fucking annoying, bro. But because it was like, it made every fight took 15 minutes, but I was mostly because I kept doing this. I had to keep like, I had to go like, okay, okay, here, and then I had to do that again and again and again. You know, we're gonna kill you right here. We'll go ahead and use Saber Surge. No, he's alive, huh? Guess the all-out attack will have to do it. Because the text was going too fast. Matador, I did not find fun at all. That was definitely one that I felt was just time-consuming, because there's no puzzle or like I have to figure out how to fight. Like the giant guy that kept becoming immune to different elements based on what you hit him with, you had to like plan your turns out and do them in interesting ways. Matador just rolled a dice and it's like, all right, use this thing. And I found that to be super annoying. You guys are weak to psychic, right? You know what? We'll just start with healing. They're all weak to this though, so we are going to be able to get them all knocked down. I actually am wondering how the all-out attack works here. I will burn you in a hope that it's okay. So this is 2 hits. Does that count as 3 or does that count as 1? It counts as 1. That still counts as 1 even with the secondary hit. So all 6 of those hits counts as 1 hit. That doesn't count as a hit either, the all-out attack. For the sake of affection, and we're looking at Haruna's scaling. Please don't hurt. Please don't kill me. I don't want to lose my quarter mil. We should do this. Retro dance number is the only move I like of hers. The most annoying fight for me was that dude who spawns clones of himself, and they have different weaknesses across 5 of them, and they buff his attack and defense, HP. That one wasn't too bad for me, but I will say it was like, that was a fight. It wasn't the hardest fight, but it was definitely a, I can understand why it would annoy you. That's all, I guess. I think we have to still go for the all-out attack again. She does still spend it and give everyone a buff. It's just not as much as I would have liked. Wow, that's a big heal. She must have nothing on right now. Ladies. Increase the party's attack by the mastery. You have 3 mastery. Maybe that is better than just hitting them. Morgana has a paddle. A paddle? Yep, that's their maxed out paddle from the event. Oh, this is kind of cool. We can knock them all down here. Both out even before even doing the attack. They'll already be all knocked out. This is good. Haruna, my worst enemy. I really like Haruna. But I know not everyone does. I don't know. I don't think you do anything. I think you stand here. What is your gun? It's a flamethrower. You have one attack. Come on. To the bathroom now. That's pretty funny. That's pretty cool. When you pull out the flamethrower, you know you mean business. Those are pretty big hits. I think we'll be fine, even with the one more. So I'm going to show you the fight that I think is the hardest fight in the game right now. Besides, like, I want to be clear, like, the hardest fight in the game is probably something closer to, like, you know, like, whatever, some level 80 shit, right, in the Velvet Room, right? Those are actually going to be the harder fights in the game. But for this, for all intents and purposes, I think this fight in Mementos is the hardest, like, main path fight. Might as well kill him with a highlight. Is it non-wonder? No, this one is the only one that's not non-wonder allies. Beware the Queen of Spades. That ain't happening. Queen is still a couple weeks away. We did it. That's gotta be. We've got to have cleared that. It is getting pretty tight though. Like, I mean, that still was quite a bit extra, but like, if we would have just not exploited weaknesses, we wouldn't even have gotten close. I do think I can go for those, but maybe not right now. All right. So let's go take a look at the only fight that I thought was actually hard. And it might not be hard, but maybe you guys can help me do it. But it's this fight right here on Path of Path of a Bus, Area 4. This is the only one that I don't know if it's like, if there's just a translation issue or if there's a mechanic that I'm not understanding. But it's this guy right here. This is the first enemy that I failed to defeat more than one time, I think. Like, I've probably gone to like an Enigma abnormal agitator guy like once or twice and had like an issues beating a guy before, like the first time I went to it. But this is the first one I was like, oh, I kind of just like lost. So the day-night cycle switches every turn. During the day, all units spend more SP and deal more damage. It's double SP, by the way. It's like a lot. I think it's literally double, and deal more damage. The damage is 50% more. At night, all units enter a deep sleep, unable to act, and you restore 20% of max HP and 20% of max SP. At night, so when it becomes nighttime, he summons a Sandman, and each Sandman on the field extends the duration of night by 1 turn. He just has... He heals himself 20%, 40% of his max HP every single turn. So you have to like break this threshold of dealing an insanely high amount of damage. It seems. Most of the monkeys aren't that bad. I mean, listen, I know you're telling me the monkeys aren't no joke. I would say most of the monkeys were rough. They're definitely harder fights. This one is the hardest. YouTube chat keeps saying error, try again when I send messages. It's probably something you're typing. I know you could use burn. Burn only does 5%. And it's not about his resistance. You just gotta actually deal enough damage. If you crit with Almighty, can you crit with Almighty? If you crit with Almighty, can that knock him down? So nuke the Sandman when you're woke. Yes, that's easy. That's obvious. He still heals 20%, regardless if he has the Sandman. The burn is fine, but it's not like that powerful. We could just bring a team like this in just to kind of show the deal here. Like we could bring something like this. When I beat this fight, I refused to beat this fight using Joker because I think this fight's hard enough. His weakness is lightning. The Sandman is not a problem. We do not care about Sandman. They are very easy to kill. They're not important. Magic attacks do not crit, that can knock down. Got it. And this guy's immune to physical. Well, we're just bringing a team. This is not like me saying this is what you should do for this fight. He also has 1,000 speed, so you're never going before him. That doesn't really matter, though. So, I save her for now, because all of our skills cost twice as much, right? Immune to all physical, so you can't do anything there. The Icy Hatchet is fine. I'm going to use it on this guy. We could be in danger of dying, honestly. I don't think I want you to... I think I want you to burn. But you can't do any knockdowns. This guy can't get knocked down. If this guy could get knocked down, I would do it. But I don't think there's a mechanic in this game that allows you to knock him down. He's immune to these. And these can't knock down, right? So if you're immune and you have no weaknesses, I don't think you can get knocked down, right? What is tech? What is TE? What is tech? Oh, technicals don't knock down. I don't even know what technicals are. They haven't done a great job explaining them in this game, and the translations on different skills always seem to be different. So this guy isn't possible to knock down, I don't think. But we kill this. But also, this is why we save our character, right? Because he doubles SP cost. So Joker actually can't use a second attack if he gets 2 turns in a row, even. Which is like crazy, right? So, but we could burn him, and it does like fine damage, right? Burn is fine because it hits him hard, but he recovers 20% of his. He recovers 20% of his 80,000 HP, so he's recovering 16,000 HP a turn. That's a lot of damage to recover every turn, especially when you double the cost of my SP. You can't heal block. I tried healing blocking him, and so the answer is yes, you can. I don't know if there's a heal block that I'm aware of, but you could reduce the healing with Lufel. The issue is it slows his healing by 2 turns, right? 30% reduced healing for 2 turns. His turn comes up. He puts everyone to sleep. Everyone gets an action, and his turn comes up, and then he attacks us. And then his turn ends. And then he heals after that. So he heals after he has 2 turns. So the healing 30% doesn't do anything unless it's 3 turns. As far as the heal, I actually think he can just one-shot our characters. Status ailments on enemies. So if you put someone to sleep and then do like a fire technical attack. Are there debuffs that'll take away nulls? I don't think so. But so like watch this. He does take burn for 2 turns here. So he does take 10% life. Right? Like that's good, right? But then he heals up to like almost entirely full. There's a persona that reduces fire resist, but I've never seen if it works. Yeah, but he doesn't have... Yes, but he doesn't have any resistances. He just doesn't have any weaknesses. You could use sleep on him, yes. And I use sleep on him. The issue is, even though he sleeps and skips his action, his mechanic of the day-night thing still happens. Even if he's asleep when it goes off, it will still heal him up the 20%. And his actual attacks aren't really that big of a deal. There are no debuffs that I'm aware of outside of like Futaba, which isn't in the game, to remove this kind of stuff. If he could be hit by either of these, you could then crit him, and then you could knock him down, and then you could do all-out attacks. That would be very easy to get the damage. As far as Forget or Dizziness or Dizzy, anything like that, it's all the same. His attacks don't matter. Actually what he does, all he does is attack things and deal damage, and it doesn't really matter. He's just a wall. And so the trait is the mechanic that is really, really hard to get around. And the fire alone is not enough. So you have to do something like big single target Joker damage, I think. Like really just like beat the shit out of the game. To do it. I didn't really struggle with this guy, so I don't know how to help you. You don't remember the fight? Have you cleared out all of Mementos? Because there's a couple of these guys, and most of them are pretty easy. This is the only hard one. And in fact, I'm not even doing this fight necessarily because I'm stuck on it. I could probably really build my Joker and brute force it. But the point is like, I want to make a guide so other people can clear this fight. And I feel like this is a puzzle fight, but there's no puzzle. The puzzle is just do more damage. You could stack burn, and you could try stacking curses. I wanted to try stacking curses because I think curses are good. But to get that character built is a lot of resources that I don't have. I got A3 and before beginner selector, and I had CN. Now got new curse DPS character. Is she better than Joker? I don't know anything about CN, like literally at all. I have no idea, honestly. Not that I don't want to be helpful, but I just don't know about that version of the game. It is not one that I play. Because even he's like only hit for like 2,000. Like, and look at, he can't do both of his attacks in a row because the SP cost is too high. Even when he's at max SP, he still can't do it in a row. And if you attack, it doesn't do anything. So it's like, it's a very, you have to save this until Joker has his turn. This is pretty good though. Like, you keep burning him, but like, he's about to get his turn and he's about to heal 20% of his life. And apparently, is he burnt or no? He didn't even get burnt there, which it should be impossible because he should be guaranteed to get burnt. Maybe you could do technicals to deal more damage. Because maybe, well, elemental ailments, wouldn't that be like burning? Or maybe that's burn fire, something like that. So if you do a fire attack and then you do a elemental technical, then they have like burn fire or whatever. This is a chance to burn, I guess. And so he's going to take a good amount of damage here. And then he takes like whatever, 5,000 or something. 6,000. Sometimes it's 6,000, 7,000. It kind of depends on the fight, like the buffs and stuff. Right, 6,000, which is good. And then he sunrises, and he's not fully healed, right? But here's the issue as well. I was doing this, and I was close, but you have to do it within 80 actions. And I actually timed out when I got about halfway through the fight. Even almost beat Palace 2 already. I'm just now waiting for the update in global for Palace 2. Me too. That's where I'm at too. Is there? No, I don't. I don't need to know. Like, the strategy can't include Joker. That's the most important part. If you don't use Joker or Ryuji, because the whole point is I don't want to use 5 stars for this specific fight. Normally I don't care, but this fight is hard enough where I think enough people are going to get stuck on this fight where I can help people with budget teams. Because in fact, I was on the official Discord and there was like 4 people asking about this fight. Your strategy is just spend more money. That's true. That does work. But this is what is kind of frustrating about this specific fight, is it feels like there's a puzzle because there's this stuff, right? But it's all like, it's a puzzle with no cracks in it. It's not only does he heal a bunch every turn, but like he can be knocked down, but he has no weaknesses to exploit. And then he also doubles your SP cost. So even Joker dealing double damage, you know, having a second turn doesn't really matter. Unless you have a Joker A2, I think, where he gets like 80% reduced costs, where he can do his skill. But even like an A0 Joker is really bad in this fight because you don't have enough SP to attack a second time. So we've done less than 10% of his life because he's been healing a lot. Lucky Punch, I do not believe knocks because he's immune to physical damage. There's definitely a 100% puzzle. I don't know if there is a solution to this puzzle. I don't feel like there's a solution here. Because even to use Joker, you gotta do something like this, right? You gotta do this. And then he gets his second turn, and he doesn't have enough mana to actually use his action. So you have to save her so you can get the SP back. Any personas have a sunshine-like ability to keep daytime out? No. If there's something like that, I would be shocked, because this is not a normal game mechanic. This is a boss-specific mechanic. And then we will Phantom Omen. I mean, it's like good damage. It even got the crit. But like, he's got 63,000 more HP, you know? Are you burning right now? You must be, but I want to make sure. You're not burning? Are you burning and just not showing me? Because I did the ultimate, which is like, this is not a chance to burn. It inflicts burn. Got like a literal 100% chance, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we could do a technical on him. Why? Is it because he has the is it because he has shock burn? Yeah, okay. He has highlight as well. The highlight gives him, yeah, maybe it's just better to do this is good. But I think Blazing Hellfire does more damage. Right, like 3,000 there is like pretty good. And he took 6,000 there, right? So you're like, this is good. And now he's like you could get through this, but this is this is what I was gonna say, is even if I get through this, well, he hasn't healed yet. So even if I get through this in under 80 actions, I don't want to get it with Joker. So he's still like, it's taken 43 actions to get him down this far. Does Shock or Freeze make enemies skip turns in this? No, but it doesn't matter if he skips his turn. If he skips his turn, sleep doesn't work. I've already done sleep. Sleep, because this is what's important. This is why another reason why this fight is so incredibly difficult, I would say. If you could, again, you could brute force this fight. If you get to level 50 and you just max out your characters, that might be the secret, is just be a higher level nerd. But because look at his attacks. His attacks don't do anything. This is separate from him. This happens regardless if he's slept or not. Will he behave on Rage? Yes, because again, it doesn't matter what his attacks do. Rage would lower his defense, but this happens separately from him as a character. If he's asleep, paralyzed, dazed, forgetful, all in the same turn, that his turn will happen. It'll pass without him doing anything, and then it'll still do the sunlight stuff. Yeah, even if Freeze and Shock, he'll still put himself and everyone to sleep. Let's get Joker in here. Yeah, most of the fun I have here is like, I like fights that are like puzzle solving to find out a perfect fight, but this feels like a perfect kind of encapsulation of a not puzzle. Like, you know, it's like, oh, because there's always like a little crack in the hole. It's like, all right, if I do this, I do this, I do this. The secret is I sleep him. The secret is I reduce his healing efficiency, but his healing efficiency takes 2 turns to kick in. So it feels like it was perfectly designed to not have any way to easily cheese the fight without being able to brute force it with damage. That's what it seems like to me. If there's something I'm not thinking about, that's kind of why I'm even bringing it up here. We'll Icy Defense. It does increase our damage. Shock and burn him then? I've burned him a bunch. It doesn't, he's been burnt like the entire fight. That's not the sauce that we need. And Joker is not even going to get his second turn. So I don't even, like, Joker is good in this fight if you have A2, but I don't think he's, like, sick in this fight. Shock doesn't really do much. It just lowers defense. And this isn't even going to give Joker, I don't think, enough juice to attack because of the double cost. So it's even hard to get all the damage out that you want over a long period of time. But here we go. We'll shoot him. There you go. Got him. They won't even let me waste my bullets. You're not burnt anymore, right? No, you're not. Like, burn is strong, but like, this is the thing. We're gonna run out of actions. Attack percent, stack on cards to max damage, yes. I think that is literally what you're gonna have to do. This is Thoth. I tried to look up like in the Discord or it was in game and it wouldn't let me type it because it says thought. And there's just an H at the end, but like the reason I'm even talking about this fight is because this fight is pretty special. This fight is an especially difficult fight comparatively to every other fight that I've seen. That there doesn't seem to be a way to cheese this fight. When I say cheese, I mean there doesn't seem to be a strategy to this fight. This fight is kill him really hard. Right? There doesn't feel like, oh, I'm gonna bring these units, I'm gonna try to exploit this weakness. It's just like he's a well, I don't know what the term is, but he's like a perfectly contained brick wall, and you have to hit the brick wall really hard. You're missing burn. I mean, I have Anne. I'm just not using her. I want to be able to use something that people can actually use to beat the fight. Hit it really, really hard. I think that is like, I'm like very confident that's like actually the real solution. And the doubling the SP cost is actually extra annoying because you can't even use physical hits to hit him. Because you just run out of physical hits. And if you ever don't burn him or something, he just like heals up to full, right? Like we might be able to get through it. Because like we are, but we're not going to get through there in the amount of actions it takes. And this is using a relatively built Joker as well. Everyone should have, yeah, but I don't know if it's actually fair in the way, it's not fair in the same way as not using her is. And I don't even know how much she actually increases damage. We're not going to have enough to actually hit it here. Because I don't even think the 14 would have made the difference. We'll just attack him. If you could crit through those kinds of shields, I think that would be legit. This does a technical, I guess. 805 full-on damage, bro. Let's go. Don't even mess with me. Blazing Hellfire. Reset the duration of that flame. I wonder, I mean, there is probably a good persona that increases the damage of like burning and stuff. I don't think that's an issue. You're just restraining yourself. To an extent, yes. But like, here's the thing. This fight is uniquely hard. None of the fights in the game have been very hard yet. Not that like there aren't like a little bit, you have to use some strategy in some of them, but none of them are like, oh, this is like a brick wall that I have to get through by doing this. And because this fight is that way, it makes me want to make like a guide for it. A free-to-play, anyone can follow, do this kind of guide, you know? I think that would be super helpful for a lot of people that are going to get here and maybe don't have Anne and are looking for help, or maybe definitely aren't going to have, definitely not going to have Joker, but a lot of people won't have Joker. Anne is probably, I could say is okay, but then there's like what if I don't have Anne? I'm like, well, get level 60, noob. Like, I would like to be able to try to help someone else out. Icy Defense does increase our damage for our other guy, but I don't think it's necessarily relevant enough. There you go. You could use the Phantom of the Opera. I mean, like, Joker is like the secret sauce, right? You just deal a shit ton of damage to Joker. If I have 17 more, can I do this? I'm at 33. That'll bring me up to 50? No. But I guess I do it anyway. I think it's only 14 more. It's hard to not have Anne. Is it? I mean, maybe. There's only 5. Here's the thing. There's only 5 characters in the game. But it's hard to make... If I make a guide... What's the point of a guide on this fight? Is kind of what I'm thinking. Do people need a guide? If yes, I would like to try to make the guide free to play. if I can't make it free to play and I say you need this specific 5-star, then I'm like, is it even useful to have a guide? Because at that point, maybe no one will have trouble breaking through it. His fire break skill makes the enemy take more fire damage. That could be good. Anne is the selected target from the beginner banner. No one should be picking the other two over Anne. Yeah, but here's the thing. Who needs guides? The people who make bad decisions are the ones that need guides. If someone has Joker and Anne and they've made all the right decisions and they're at the appropriate power level, then they don't really need a guide for a fight. I would rather, like, the guide is for the person in the worst possible situation. Usually. So if anything, if I did a fight with Anne, I would like to do one without Anne too. You went all in on Ryuji? Like, yeah, exactly. Someone will get a bunch of copies of Ryuji because they like Ryuji, right? And they won't get Anne for whatever reason because they're not following guides. They're just playing the characters they like. All right, let's see. Are you burning still? And we're not going to beat this guy in 10 actions, but it's okay. It is kind of fun to actually get to 80 turns. I wouldn't mind looking at some personas that might work. So that's the reason I have Black Sludge right now leveled up, is because I was putting this guy to sleep to see if I can get it to work, and it didn't work. The sand, like, so you can see his attack's not that bad. This isn't that bad. I mean, again, like you can see here, without Joker, this might be a little bit rougher, but we're not that far away. I dropped Ryuji for A1 Anne and very happy. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably. I think Anne is great. Let's put him to burn. Then some 4-stars. I think so too, as long as you pick her. Absolutely. All right, let's ice hatchet. 80. I wish 80 actions was not like a. Do we lose on action 80? You get 1 action when you get here. So here we go. We will lose on this action. Extra action does count as an extra action. So I am kind of curious about the do you know when the P4 investigation team will start being added to the global at all? I have no idea, honestly. I got no idea. I think Anne is easier to get than some 4-stars, but Anne should not be our getaway from jail, like a get out of jail free card kind of thing. Well, I mean, look, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm against using Anne for me to clear the fight, because I think I probably could. But there is an element of I want to make something that everyone can use. And I want to make something that everyone includes the people that make every bad decision. Like they don't have a single copy of Anne, and they're, you know, a week into the game. Increase fire damage to burning foes 17%. That might just be better than whatever this guy does. This increases your attack by 20. Yeah, that's not as good. I think this guy's like legit. Well, let's read the other ones. I wish there was an easier way to look through these. Increase physical damage taken by 10% and fire damage by 34%. Huh? You don't say. Is mine ranked up? Maybe I rank up Hellbiker. I don't think any of these guys have anything super relevant. Sometimes you never know. You might find it like something like insanely good in like a lower rarity unit if it's more of a support. Like increasing burning attack against burning foes is pretty good, but it's not like insane. Anna's the best character on the entire series. I don't agree with that. I think Haru is the best female character in the entire series. But I do like Anna a lot, actually. I'm a big... you're bricking yourself by using Joker since he uses more actions. Yeah, I'm not going to use Joker in the guide. So this is why I wanted to preface it was by kind of being clear that like I was attempting to beat the fight essentially, but if I was about to beat the fight, I was gonna cancel out of it because you can only do the fight once. And I'm not gonna use Joker in my fight. But who would I use? Maybe I could use, see, you increase attack, but you could increase the attack of our main guy here. And if we use the Inferno, what's this? It increases our damage, right? Increase attack by 37% for each persona of a different attribute. Increase damage by 10%. You can't knock foes down in this fight. That's not true. You can knock foes down. Sorry, can I switch these around? Oh, I wish. Let's go like, I guess we could bring you. Maybe we go like this. Dizzy does not stop his heal, no. If there's a character that can block heal, that could be good. Lufel gives 30% healing reduction, but it's only for 2 turns. That's not long enough. To be fair, I don't know what either of these 2 characters at the end do. I just don't remember. I don't think they have a healing block. Most characters shouldn't be fighting that if under-leveled. That's true, but that's why it's kind of a fun challenge. I'm addicted to, like, trying to figure stuff out, you know? You kind of need overwhelming offense. So, who do you use when you need overwhelming offense? Do you use Leon? I mean, I think Haruna would be really good for this fight, but again, I'm trying not to use 5 stars. I think your burn is too powerful. I think burning is just way too strong to not use it. And you increase burn a lot. Morgana, I don't think would be needed. You are probably... Sorry, don't do that. Switch here. Maybe Leon and boosting you. Maybe this team would work. The issue with Leon is that my Leon has the worst weapon. I mean, I guess you get 34%. I mean, that's okay. Lamia? Who is Lamia? Is it her? See, this is one issue I have, is every character has 3 names. They have the name of the character, the name of the persona, and like their code name. We'll get tech from the burn. I don't know if Leon ever actually attacks though. I think he just buffs. Lamia the persona. I don't know. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't have the personas memorized, but let's take a look. LAM. Can I just search? Can I search for names? No. Okay. Well, I need a little more direction of what kind of persona it is. 4-star weapon isn't any better, so you're good. Oh, Leon 4-star weapon isn't any better. Got it. Lamia is the snake girl. She's good with Anne. I'm not using Anne for the fight, but is it the girl with no shirt on? Is it her? Lamia? Yeah, I don't think that this will work. She's just worse than when a foe is burning, increase party attack 12%. Yeah, that's not really gonna work for what I want. I think this, maybe, how do I view party? Edit party. Maybe this can work. Maybe Leon gives you enough damage, but we're trading out Joker. So I'm not so sure. The mini boss that is close to the final boss of the 2nd chapter of the story. I think we need more specifics. Burn is a game mechanic though. Doesn't matter if it's powerful tool to be given to us. No. I'm okay using burn. That's why I'm using it. It's whether or not I want to use Anne specifically. What is her A1? When dealing fire damage with skills, gain a passion stack. When passion reaches 4, you gain Vila Lavada. Increases your attack when it ends. So nothing here is like that crazy strong. Activate a fire technical when using a skill or highlight. When fire burn activates, increase that skill or highlight's damage by 30%. Does she make burn stronger in any way? Does she increase the team's fire damage? Increases the party's attack. How does she make burn stronger? Yeah, the issue is not being able to deal, like, almighty damage isn't important for this fight because he doesn't have any, he's not like resisting any damage at all, like, right? He doesn't have resistances or nullifications. You could use any element you want. When dealing fire damage to foes, gain 1 stack. After obtaining, gain this status on action start, and this just increases attack. It doesn't seem like it increases burn damage. When Anne has this, the foe's damage, okay. When you have this and the foe's HP is low, chance to inflict burn. When you have this, none of the first stuff has anything to do with burn. Unless this does. I guess fire technical, right? If she's burning and then all of her attacks activate fire technicals. Is that true? So if someone's burning, if she attacks them, it'll do like an additional 30% damage. Okay, so okay, maybe that's it. Maybe all of her skills do 30% more damage when they're burning. Yeah, all of her attacks have tech. Okay. It also does, fire burn does what? 2%? That seems kind of weak, but it does do the 30%. I mean, she's probably really strong. Also, that's very close to my name. Yeah, I feel like if I got level 50, this would be way easier. Just to deal the damage. This guy's attack is pretty good, though. This has been pretty good. Anne would be very good, though. You do need AoE to kill the Sandman as well, because you do need the Sandman to die, because if he doesn't die, he'll heal 40%, and that's, like, maybe impossible. Okay. Either way, I do have to go now, though. I've been already streaming 3 hours, and I've got to go to bed in a couple hours, and I still have to make 2 YouTube videos for tonight, and I haven't eaten dinner. So 3 hours is about the absolute max I can manage to stream in a day, and I'm already at 3 1/4. So I do have to go, but we will come back and we finished the palace today. It's completely done. We've got all the rewards. We got the Azure award, right? We got 2 of these. So, but we will be back with more tomorrow. I think we're going to spend more time on the Velvet Room, and then I am going to try to make a guide for this fight as well. We're going to hit 47, maybe 48, and then we'll be 50 in just a couple days. Guys, we're having a great time. I'm having a great time with this game. We are kicking some butt. Much love. Per platypus is per platypus. I'll see you on the flip-flops.